So that's it, you guys. Fuck it. Enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnelian Spirituality and Tarot. This is Mandy, and today's pick a card is all about the month of November. What to expect, the energy coming in, guidance for the month. It is Scorpio season. Happy birthday to the Scorpios. Scorpios are awesome folks. They are the snakes of the zodiac. They're the skin shedders, is my point. Yes, they have the scorpion sting. When you cross them, cheat on them, lie to them, they will know. But at the end of the day, they are just the truth tellers. They are not afraid to take the deep dives. They are the transformers. Not like Megan Fox, more like the phoenix risings of the zodiac. They're the psychics, the mystics, the healers, they're not afraid of the dark side, the shadow aspects. They're the Darth Vaders coming back to the good side at the end. They're awesome. I have a Scorpio moon and I love my Scorpio moon. It makes me very driven and determined and unafraid of a lot of things that tend to scare other people, like change. So today's reading, oh my gosh. I broke my camera stand on vacation, so it is leaning, like, that's why it's like in While You Were Sleeping, if anybody's seen that movie, and he's like, Luce, is that guy leaning? So hopefully this doesn't topple over. So Ruby wanted to join me real quick. You never know what you're gonna get. Life is a mother. But yes, so this is for the month of November. It's very, Scorpio season is very transformative energy. Mommy, so anything, yes, babe.
Is it Halloween?
Tomorrow. I'm like, Rubes, quiet babe. And she's like, fine. So this is November. Anything you can do this month to get into Scorpio energy will be really great. Shadow work this month would be awesome for anybody. I mean, shadow work anytime. You kind of find out the darker aspects of yourself and kind of be friends with it, rather than beat yourself up for the things that you aren't always happy to show other people. So anyway, you guys, blah, 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 blah. The readings have been pretty powerful thus far. We're all, Rubes. So that's it, you guys. These readings have been really powerful. They've all been very different, but in our own ways, it's going to be a very powerful month. Whether that's self-reflection or whether that's just kind of taking the world by storm. So I'm really excited to see what you pick. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. And let's get to it.
Mommy, look.
Yeah, look, babe, you look cute. Kids. Hello, my pile of ones. If you chose this, you are strong, Stone. This is your reading all about what's going on for you in November. Right off the bat, if you chose this stone, I think this is something that you know, and or it is something that I have a feeling you've been through a lot. So you are just incredibly resilient and strong because of all that you've been through. But I'm excited to see what's going on for you in November. So let's get into it. I'm going to get three kind of main themes for the month. Or not themes for the month. Three cards. Gosh, these are so hard to shuffle. Three cards that will represent kind of the major energies of the month, let's say. It's a brand new deck, so they don't want to shuffle well. Okay. Spirit for my pile ones. Can I get three cards, please, for my pile ones as to what's going on in their November? The world. Beautiful energy to start with. I love it. We have the star. Oh, crap, you guys. I'm loving it. This is gorgeous energy. Yes, my pile ones. What else we got going on here, Spirit? For my pile ones. Can I get one more card? King of Cups. Damn. Pile one, this is so exciting. Okay, so this is a really beautiful, expansive energy right here. With the world, it's all about expansion. It's all about seeing life from a bigger perspective. It's a very wise energy to me. I'm just getting just a sense of like you've up leveled, like you have up leveled, you have been through some things, you're at a point where you are ready to take off. And November looks like it's going to be a huge month for you. We have 2 major arcana cards, and then King of Cups, and it's Bill Murray. So I mean, like really, he's awesome. Okay, so the world, very expansive energy. It's about seeing the bigger picture. It's about it's just a very positive, auspicious, beautiful card. It can absolutely represent travel. Oftentimes represents travel for people. And then we have the Star card, which is all about hope. To me, it's all about being the star of your own show. It's about, just shining and the stars aligning for you. And it's just a beautiful energy. Like, I feel like November is your time to really step up into a creative energy that will just kind of define the rest of your life is how I'm feeling. And then with this King of Cups energy, King of Cups is all about being emotionally balanced. It's about emotional fulfillment. It's feeling things very deeply. The King of Cups is a master of their emotions. They're very loving, very nurturing, but they're a king, so they're the master of it. It's a really gorgeous energy, you guys, to start with. I'm going to get some more clarity, but it looks thus far like a really fantastic November. Really great energy. So I'm going to go to my little tarot here and get some clarifiers on these. Yeah, I just really feel like you guys have been through a lot, and I feel like you've gotten to a place where like either you know what you want, or if you don't, like I'm getting very creative energy here. Oops, I shuffled cards too quickly before I did my nails. Who cares? And I'm interested to see what comes out with the clarifier. Comes out with that. That could be potential love interest. Spirit, can I get a clarifier on the world, please? Clarifier on the world. Can I get a clarifier on the world? Yeah, we've got this Judgment card reversed, and typically that's kind of, to me, represents an awakening that hasn't happened, or let me make sure that's in the frame. Yeah, an awakening that hasn't happened, or where someone is kind of struggling with the awakening part of it. But here I just feel like it just represents that it's already been done. It's already been awakened. But let me get a couple more cards, Spirit, for clarifying the world. You have the Sun and the King of Wands reversed. So what I'm getting is just, I feel like November, I feel like you're on the precipice. I feel like November is about coming into your own, about coming into a new perspective of, it's going to be a very expansive month. I feel like at the end of this month, it will look like this. Okay, like the reverse is how we're coming out into it, but coming out of it, like there's this awakening here. I feel like it's a spiritual awakening. I feel like it's a creative awakening. And we have nothing but, vitality and life force energy and beautiful, the Sun. Again, we have 2 major arcana here. This is a big month for you. And the King of Wands here is, just someone that is upbeat and excited and driven and sexual, and there's so much fire and passion here. So I feel like you are really coming into your own in November, which is gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Spirit, can you clarify the star for me? And I feel like maybe it's kind of been a long time coming, that you've been like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I feel like this is really your opportunity to shine. And yeah, I mean, just kind of like the look on her face, it's like, she does look like she's in limbo. She looks like she's almost like, and I know this isn't the movie, but I don't remember, like, what is this? I can't remember. I know it's like Mila Jovovich or whatever her name is. It doesn't matter. She kind of just looks like the aliens beamed her up, and she's just like kind of caught in space in the middle of, just staring off into the middle distance, not really know what's going on. And I feel like you've kind of just been in this stagnant energy of like, when is it my turn? When is it my turn? When is it my turn? And with this Knight of Swords coming out and this Page of Cups, you're going to have some new opportunities in November that are going to come fast and hard, and they're going to kind of come out of left field. And, I feel like for a lot of you that this is a creative energy. Like the things that you have been creating and manifesting with spirit, I feel like are going to start paying off. I feel like there's things that are going to just kind of come out, and I feel like people are really going to look to you and just, I mean, ultimately, like the Star card, like I get a sense of you being on stage, some kind of stage. It doesn't necessarily have to be like acting or anything like that, but you will be kind of like, I don't want to say the limelight. You will be someone that shines. You'll be someone that is magnetic, like people are going to see you and be like, whoa, like what's going on with them? Or, things are really exciting and happening. And, you're going to get a lot of attention. Okay. I feel like is what you are coming into. It's just a lot of attention. And then let's clarify this King of Cups. And this is like some big change for sure. With this King of Cups energy, quick do this. We've got, the Two of Pentacles. So we are learning to balance our emotions. This could be, for some of you, this could be a love interest coming in, where we are balancing life. It might feel like we're out of whack. We are really kind of, feels like a bit of a roller coaster as, all of this stuff is happening. And I just want to clarify, like, it might not feel that way the entire month. It might feel very... like even when good change happens, it can be, like, whoa, like, it can be a lot of fun, but even fun, it can feel overwhelming sometimes. So I feel like there's going to be this need for balance, and we're becoming masters of our own emotions. We're really learning to balance our emotions. And I feel like for some of you, this is a relationship because I feel like kind of like how these came out reversed over here. I feel like this Fool, like you've been waiting for this beginning. And I feel like you're going to, if someone has been waiting for answers or for some kind of clarity, I feel like it's coming to you. I feel like there's going to be some kind of partnership, some alliance, some coming together, basically. Like if there's something that you've needed clarity on, I feel like there's going to be a coming together. Like if this is a relationship for you, I feel like, maybe you're in separation right now, or maybe you're having a bit of a tiff, or maybe you just want answers or something. I feel like clarity is coming. I feel like things will be resolved or begin to resolve. Because I feel like you've been waiting for a fresh start for a while. And then for the others of you that this isn't a relationship, I feel like this is just about you stepping into your own and learning to find your own personal balance. And I almost feel like this is you working with your guides and angels to kind of expand and to grow spiritually. This is really gorgeous energy, you guys. And, again, like lessons, expansion and being the center of attention, or, getting a little bit of attention and, coming into your own emotionally can be a little bit overwhelming. So, you know, there might be some growing pains, but all in all, some really beautiful energy. So that's exciting. Pile 1. And you've earned it. You've absolutely earned it because you are strong and resilient. You've been through a lot. It's time for, you know, the other side to work in your favor. Spirit, can I get some more clarity, please? Oh, I got some cards backwards. That's all right. Okay. Can I get some more clarity? Okay, we've got the base chakra here. Actually, I'm sorry, you guys. I have to, it's weird. I can't do it. It doesn't feel right. So with the base chakra, I mean, that's all about your stability. So I really feel like you, this month, you're beginning to create your own stability. You're really beginning to understand what you want. And you're coming into your own. There is a level of safety. Like you are finding that safety within yourself, which is really, really, really gorgeous. Root chakra energy. God. So I feel like, you know, for a long time, maybe you've just kind of felt like life was happening to you. Like you didn't really have a say in what was going on. And I feel like now you're really learning how to, I mean, because you are strong. It's like you've got a strong foundation now to build upon. And you've been building and building. And this is like the payoff. Then we've got deception and envy and positive movement forward. Interesting. Deception and envy. Let's get a clarifier for that. Spirit, can I get a clarifier for deception and envy? Why is deception and envy here? Okay. Now we have the King of Cups in reversed and Ace of Pentacles reversed. So the deception envy card usually represents a person that is not acting with their integrity. So this potentially could be a cheater, a liar, whatever. But it could also be something like a person that is not able to show their feelings. You know, it's like wearing a false mask. But it isn't always like third party situation, you know, like he cheated on me, like Jerry Springer. Sometimes it's just like someone that can't be vulnerable or is afraid to show their feelings. And with this King of Cups reversed here, I feel like this is about a relationship and when I say relationship, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. I feel like this is about somebody in your life. I feel like this is part of that clarity where you're going to get answers. I feel like for you, you're stepping into a sense of learning your emotions. And I feel like potentially in regard to love, if this is a love relationship, or even if it's a friendship or a family member, that somebody here is also learning. I feel like this is what it is, but I feel like the deception is that they're afraid to show their emotions. They're afraid to kind of come out with something. And with this Ace of Pentacles, maybe this is something that's been weighing on you really heavily. That it's a situation that is just a lot. I think that was the Seven of Swords coming out again. But ultimately, there's this positive movement forward. So it's not something to worry about. I feel like, yeah, like this is how it's all been. Reverse King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. And I feel like when this comes out, or like this is the energy that we're coming out of here. And the Five of Cups is just like about regret, sadness. I feel like also for some of you, this is about money, like being really stressed about where money's coming from. That you haven't been able to get on your own 2 feet, that you haven't been able to start what you've wanted, that maybe it's kind of felt a little bit despairing. It's caused you to be a little bit hopeless. But I feel like in November, we're really kind of coming into a place of feeling better about things, because there is this positive movement forward. There's like sailing off into the sunset, calm waters, full steam ahead in the sailboat. So there might be some things going on beneath the surface that I feel like you guys know about. It's really hard to do with a general reading. Excuse me. But I'm not feeling bad or scary energy here. Like when the deception envy card comes out, sometimes it's like, like who's cheating? But I'm not getting that energy at all. What I'm getting is answers and clarity coming out. Things that you've been stressed about, things you've been worried about. I feel like you're just things are beginning to shift and change. And with the 7 to 8, I feel like it's a progression. Okay, you're gonna feel more stable. Which is cool. And for some of you, also with this relationship, it is about building a proper foundation with somebody that isn't built on lies or I don't want to say lack of trust or untrustworthiness, but like there will be vulnerability with this King of Cups. There will be like vulnerability. There will be honesty. There will be emotions. It's not just going to be more shady, more hidden aspects. I feel like things are really going to come to light. So let's get some more information. Let's do some spirit animals. I'm trying to make these a little bit shorter, you guys, because we're doing the hour-long readings, which I love to do. It's so hard to upload. Like our internet always craps out, and I tell you, it's a nightmare. So I might have to do these a little bit shorter. Hopefully that's not a big deal to you guys. Okay. Spirit, can I get some more information for my pile ones? More information for my pile ones. We've got Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. I love that. Yeah, I feel like with that expansive energy, that star energy, it's really just about you, coming into your own. You're very unique, pile one. Very, very unique. And I'm going to take that one to lay a solid foundation. It just caught my attention. Okay. Pile one, I'm really excited for you. I'm just feeling like, feeling hopped up, like I've had caffeine. This is really exciting. So Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. I feel like you are coming to your own creatively. Again, like it doesn't have to be art. It can be anything like where you're in the spotlight, where there's attention drawn to you. And I feel like Spirit's really asking you, like, you are so unique, and your uniqueness is what makes you special. It is what is going to give you attention. It is what is going to build your financial stability. It is what is going to create stability and a firm, beautiful, beautiful foundation. And it's really just about seeing yourself as this gorgeous creature full of uniqueness. In an Instagram world, we all want to be what's the most popular, and we want our houses to look whatever, and Spirit's like, you are your own unique thing, and don't even worry about what other people are doing, because like the person who comes to mind right now is Liza Koshy. She is somebody that is just her own person. I adore her. I think that she is crazy, and she's one of those people that could be alone on an island and entertain herself for like the next 50 years. And I am very drawn to that energy because I feel very similar energy to that, surprisingly. But she's a very unique person, and she's built this incredible following just by being her weird, fearless self. It's kind of like Robin Williams energy, just like that, or Jim Carrey too, where it's just kind of fearlessness. There's no, it's not to say that there aren't vulnerabilities there or, things to work on, but it's just, there's no filter. It's just like full steam ahead. So really step into that in the month of November, because it is going to expand your world. Woo, it's going to be awesome, you guys. And then we've got this deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. And I am feeling, you guys, I'm sorry. If this isn't a relationship, but I feel like this is a message for somebody. I feel like for some of you, this is about a relationship, and Spirit is asking you to be a loving and compassionate person in this regard. Like this deer spirit so reminds me of Clarice from Silence of the Lambs. No, I'm just kidding. Clarice from Rudolph. Different reading. Because Clarice was always like, there's always, like, she was the muse. She was the kind of the oracle to Rudolph, and just kind of like talking him down when he was freaking out. And, your person here, if this King of Cups energy is a person and they've got all these emotions and they don't know how to let out their emotions, just kind of be that gentle creature. And just in general for the month, like to whoever, like just bring, because I feel like you're coming into this leadership position, into this more like recognition kind of energy. Do everything from a compassionate, gentle place. And that's not to saying that you can't, twerk on your desk, like whatever you need to do. But in your like daily life and like how you interact with people, like you are a bit of an oracle. You guys, again, like you've been through so much that you have a lot of wisdom, and your creativity is what people are going to be drawn to. But then you're going to like truth bomb them with like all of this wisdom, and you're going to help elevate the planet, I feel like. So in your relationships, especially with this person that's really vulnerable or really scared and really struggles with emotions, intimacy, vulnerability, be gentle. Be gentle with that person. There's like really kind eyes here. So you might have like really beautiful kind eyes. You might be very maternal. I'm sensing like a really maternal energy here. It doesn't have to be masculine or male or female or whatever. It's just a maternal, a divine feminine energy. And then we have lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. So, these are kind of like two aspects. It's like, here's your gentle, like this is like, to me, like divine feminine and divine masculine. And they're kind of both looking away. Like we've got this deer spirit that's like gentle and compassionate, and you've got lion spirit that's like, I've got your back. This is, the king of the jungle. There is just a strength. Like this is, you are strong. Like this is you. You have a lion spirit. You have stepped into your power. You have begun this new cycle. And Spirit is just asking you to really step into that power, step into the leadership position, step into, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be president or that, you have to be, top dog at whatever you do. It's just, it's about being that person in your life for other people around you, to just like, so, because you're the example. You guys are the example. So we've got beautiful balance again with this like balance of the pentacles here. There's a beautiful balance of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, the yin, the yang, the, black and white, the whatever you want to call it, with these two cards here. And that's just a gorgeous November, you guys. This is a very powerful pile, a very powerful group of people that are here for a purpose. Then we have this beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. I again feel like that's that relationship. Because I feel like things, haven't been entirely, I don't want to say haven't been honest, but there's a lot that's been hidden. Like this is definitely like kind of like some moon energy to me rather than like deception and envy. the things have been hidden. And so when things come to the surface, when, you know, all the emotions are bared, okay, we want to create stability. We want to create a sense of safety in this relationship. We want to be open and honest and vulnerable. And that starts with you, by just being fearless and bold and honest and vulnerable with your person. And you will give them the courage and the space to do that themselves. And that will help lay a solid foundation. And with the 6 here, that's all about, for me, harmony in the home. So I feel like that's really helping you create something really beautiful, this positive movement forward. Okie doke. So I'm going to get some guidance for the month. What am I going to use here? Guidance. Oh, you know what? Let's consult the Oracle of Taylor real quick. Let me make sure I'm still filming. Am I still filming? I am. Okay. Sorry, there's so many times where my camera just shuts off for whatever reason. Let's quick consult the Oracle of Taylor, see what she has to say. All Taylor Swift lyrics all the time. Okay. Oop, I've got 3. This one came out over here too. That one does not want to leave my finger. Time, curious time, gave me no compasses, gave me no signs. Were there clues I didn't see? And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? You guys, this is one of my all-time favorite Tay-Tay songs. Invisible String. It's just about... It's a beautiful song about love, about coming together with someone and looking back on the past and being like, wow, like this whole time there was just like this invisible string that brought us together. Really beautiful. And I feel like that's what's happening with your person, is that there's something that you know about a relationship, that you just know in your heart of hearts intuitively is divine and is being orchestrated and manifested. And I feel like Spirit's just asking you to trust that. If you could see that I'm the one that understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see you belong with me? Another favorite, you guys. Okay, so for some of you, this is absolutely about a relationship. And these are all really positive lyrics. This is, well, I mean, this one is like, if you haven't seen the video, it's really cute. But this is about, you know, the girl left out, you know, the guy's with some other girl, and Taylor's all nerdy, and she's like, if you could just see that I'm the one who understands you, and I've been here all along, so you belong with me. And he does end up with her, and it's kind of like this realization of, holy crap, you know, there's been this invisible string this whole time. Like, what am I doing with that girl? Maybe for some of you, your person has cheated or has been with somebody else, or, you know, have just gotten out of a karmic relationship or something. But my point is, I feel like clarity is coming. And I feel like it's going to be really beautiful and really exciting and terrifying, because that's what love is. But say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only brought the stress so you could take it off, because your name is... Wait. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought the stress so you could take it off. Carve your name into my bedpost. Pile 1. Woohoo! That's a sexy song. That is one of Tay-Tay's sexiest songs, you guys. It's called Dress. Listen to it on repeat. It's fun. This is about sexy time. This is about passion. This is about, surprisingly, this is King of Cups, because this is like definitely King of Wands energy, or Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, there's definitely some lusty thoughts here for your person and with your person. And I feel like that's what's coming, you guys. I feel like you've got a lot of really wonderful, like, I'm kind of giddy and kind of like, I feel like it's going to be a really exciting time for you. And I feel like it's all kind of starting to morph in this November energy. I don't know if it will like be a complete coming together in November, but I feel like you're starting to get clarity. And I feel like this relationship, you know, intuitively is just it. So trust it. Don't trust yourself over the opinion of anybody else. Okay. All right, so now let's get some guidance, and then we will get some blessings, a crystal, and that will be it, my loves. Spirit, can I get some guidance for my pile ones that are going to have this incredible November? Get some guidance for my pile ones. Got agreement. Yes, agreement. A coming together, again with the 6 energy, and this harmony and this building, harmony in the home. Okay, so I feel like there's a coming together. It's this 3 of Pentacles energy. It's we're building something. We're kind of talking out our feelings. And I feel like these 2 little strawberries, I feel like, you know, they've had some things to say. They're finally saying them, and they're doing it diplomatically and peacefully. And it's beautiful. I feel like you both see the hope in this one. This little cute little flower. Can I get some more guidance for my, oops, this one. Regeneration, yes. Okay, so for some of you, I kind of take this as like a twin flame card. There may have been some separation here. There may have been some separation. So the guidance here is agreement, and I'm just getting the sense of that deer energy again. Like, be gentle, be diplomatic. This to me is Libra energy. Just really show up in a lovely way. Like, don't, you know, throw your heart at it. Be honest and vulnerable, but be cool, calm, and collected to know what you really want and to be able to make a solid decision. Like with these little feather pens, kind of reminds me of like signing the Declaration of Independence. So it's like, okay, like we're talking about this relationship, we're talking about a contract, or for some of you, this could be completely different. This could be like a work contract or something. Just like take the time to like be wise about it and to show up in an integral way. And, you know, then, you know, kind of sign like, okay, I agree to this. You agree to this. Okay. Like, let's start this. And for some of you, this regeneration, like, again, relationship energy, I just feel like this is a coming together, you know, a take 2, like a new and improved. I feel like the separation was done for you, not to you. That, you know, Spirit has, you know, divine timing, divine input on all of it. And it's just, you know, going to bring you to a place where you both can regenerate together in a really beautiful and lovely way, in a powerful way. And then we have stimulation. I'm going to read this card, but to me, this is like hot and heavy card is just what I'm getting. I feel like the dry spell is over. Between the dress song and this, I'm just getting like hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Which is really exciting. And I don't know if it's been a while, you guys enjoy it. 'Cause I feel like once this relationship kind of comes to be, it will just kind of like take off. Like, yeah. This is, let's see. Fresh ideas and situations are presented, and there are moments that you can see you and your ideas take center stage. Okay, with that star card, it's absolutely center stage. You will need to take full responsibility and step up to the challenge in order to gain a positive outcome or success. Chili asks you to work on your passions in life and make sure they truly are yours. You are not simply what you think others want to hear. So I feel like this is a lot also about taking responsibility. Like with this agreement card, really, I still get sexy time vibes, but taking the time to really own your actions, your words, to know what you want, to kind of be an adult. I feel like you've been through a lot of karmic shit. This is a chance and opportunity to move forward in a way that is integral, authentic, the real deal, the real you. So that is the guidance, okay? Show up diplomatically, wise, integral, authentic. Be open to goodness, be open to reconciliation, be open to regenerating, to recreating yourself. for any of you that this isn't relationship related, to just, become your best self, like step out in faith as your 2.0 version, like, bigger and better. And then to be very clear about your desires, your wants, your passions, and to go for it. Okay, go for it with the Star card. Oh, center stage. I love it. Okay, so let's see what blessings are coming in for November. What an exciting reading. I love it. I'm so excited. This has like been such good energy, you guys. Sometimes these readings are really heavy, and I feel like this reading has energized me to get through the rest of my readings. So thank you. Whoa, blessings. Activation. Ooh, I love it. Spirit for my pile ones. What blessings are coming in November? Wow. Okay, we got a lot here, and they just came out, and I just feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so we've got activation. I don't get this one often, so I'm going to read it. I'll just read the short version. Yeah, like again, just like the desert is over. Like I just feel like November is about coming into a whole new other energy. Get ready, big changes are ahead. Yeah. Things that have been incubating are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take risks, keep going, prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal, and the end result would be glorious. And with this swan, I feel like I'm getting the story of there's one swan here. In other cards, there's two swans. Okay, so I feel like this is how the month starts, and this is where it ends, in this earth spirit of stability, which is just like gorgeous. There's, this lots of healing happening this month. Then we've got passage. I'll just read it to you. A sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. Again, with that root chakra energy, you guys, root chakra is all about that safety, that security. Things that happened to us potentially in our childhood that, kind of gave us nervous feelings throughout the rest of our life. It's like we are learning to find our own safety and stability within ourselves. And with this 4 here, that's also a number of stability. So there is a huge journey ahead. It's almost like a whirlwind energy of like, whoa, like the breath of fresh air. It's like going outside when it's really windy and just kind of the wind taking your breath. But it's like such a beautiful, it's like a hot, like a wind on a hot day. You welcome it, but it's also like, and that's what I feel. I feel like it's going to be a bit overwhelming. It's going to be a bit exciting, but like, whoa, what's happening? And then we have trust, which is a beautiful card to come after that. This is a blessing that you are learning how to trust. You're learning to surrender when we want all the answers and we want to know everything. We are coming to a time of just really trusting spirit and the universe and everything that is being created for you. You can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to flow freely. Follow the nudges from your soul, listen to others, but trust your instincts. All about trusting yourself and your intuition. You have it all within you to know what to do. And then we have expansion, which is exactly what we started with this world card. Expansion. I love this card so much. It's just so beautiful. And work with passion. Don't hold back. Oh my God, like we just got the work with passion. Work with passion, don't hold back. Take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Celebrate, enjoy the fruits of your labor. So yeah, this is a month where you're expanding, and I feel like it might be a slow burn in regard to like financial. Like there's not like a lot of pentacle energy here, a lot of money here, but this is like we're stepping into our own creatively. I feel like this is where we're, the match has been lit and we're just kind of throwing it onto the fire and then from there all those embers will create all these amazing opportunities that will pay. I mean, look how many how much fruit is on this tree. It's like overloaded. So trust. And then we've got stability, which is just gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Be present in the moment. Slow down and let go of the busyness and frenetic pace of life. Explore your roots, honor your past, go deep, reflect on your life. And yeah, I feel like this is, you know, when the chaos and the change happens, it's like stay grounded, stay focused. When you feel overwhelmed, you know, when you're like, see these little boats on these waves, like one's up here, one's down here, you know, when you come crashing down, find some time to like be out in nature and just kind of ground and know that it's all going to be okay. I'm getting rid of this relationship. There might be some bumps and hiccups in communication or whatever, but know that this is your swan. This is your person. And that it's all just, you know, this beautiful stability. And this is a beautiful change for you. You know, I feel like you've been looking for this stability for a long time. And, you know, this is a big change of like, wow, this, like, I can actually have this. And it's going to be a little bit jarring in the best way. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is get a crystal for you guys for the month of November. Spirit, can I get a crystal for these guys? The month of November. Okay, can I get a crystal for the month of November they can kind of keep in mind as the month progresses? And we have Larimar. That's beautiful, beautiful energy to end with this earth spirit stability. Larimar is all about kind of going with the flow, slow in the roll, just flowing. This is a water ocean. This is a throat chakra crystal. Intuition, trust your intuition here. Larimar, you may not find in a metaphysical store. It depends how awesome your metaphysical store is. Some have them, but like if you've got like a little small one, then maybe not. You can definitely find it online. You don't have to buy it. You can just kind of keep this energy in mind. It's just really about finding peace. Think about water. Think about how it flows and moves and ebbs, and it smooths the edges of rough surfaces. And, you know, keep that energy in mind as you go through a lot of emotions and a lot of big changes. It may not feel like a big jarring change energy on the outside, but I feel like at the end of November, you're going to be like, or I feel like a few months from now even, you're going to look back at November and be like, wow, like all my shit changed in November, kind of almost secretly and subconsciously. Or for some of you, it just might be a big clusterfuck of change, but Larimar will help you kind of just like breathe, find that flow, think about the water, be out in nature. Okay, you guys? All right, my pile ones, what an exciting November for you. Sending you so much love and light. If you like this video and it resonated, please like it, please share and subscribe. And you guys, I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye. Hi, my pile twos. If you chose this peach moonstone, this is your reading for November to see what is coming in regard to November, or what is going to be happening, what's going on, what is the energy for November. So let's see what's going on. We're going to start with 3 cards to kind of get the energy for the month. I get 3 cards, Spirit, for the pile twos. Ooh. I've got 6 of Cups reversed. So there is some past energy showing up here. 6 of Cups upright is all about kind of reminiscing about the past, being nostalgic for the past. And so we might be a little bit too nostalgic here. We also have Judgment and Death. I'm kind of getting a sense of something happening in the past. Maybe something happening in your childhood that we are, okay, I'm getting a really strong sense of that. Something happening in your childhood that we are kind of completely transforming out of. I feel like for my pile twos, you guys have been operating out of a sense of childhood conditioning, things that have happened to you, maybe relationships from the past. Um, and you have, this could be some real trauma for some of you. I feel like we are coming out of this energy of this trauma, of this stuckness in the past, of not being able to move forward in our lives, whether that's emotionally or financially. I feel like we kind of keep being stuck in the same karmic cycles and the same decisions because of how we've been told to operate. It's kind of like, let me see if I can find an example. I don't know, like say your mother told you were worthless, your entire life. And so your entire life you have been in relationships that with men or women that have made you feel worthless, or um, codependency, or maybe religious issues or something. And with this judgment card, this is an up leveling, this is an awakening, this is like the end of a cycle, a big ass end of a cycle. I mean, she's got her sword there, she's ready to cut through some bullshit. It's a wake-up call. It is a spiritual awakening. It is it's pure, it's big energy. And with this death, this is a death of self here. We are saying goodbye to anything that no longer serves us. This is major arcana, this judgment and death. These are two huge energies. And death, you guys, isn't like you're going to die. Happy Halloween. Even though the Donnie Darko looks a little freaky. And he's like Children of the Corning it with this. Anyway, death is just about a death of something, like a death of relationship, a death of self, a death of the way of doing things, mindsets. And so with this judgment card, like we are saying goodbye to the past, to the things that no longer served us. And I feel like this is like real deep conditioning, and we are becoming awakened to a more spiritual sense of ourselves. We're becoming, we are connecting with spirit on a glorious level to understand the way that we work, how things have panned out for us. We're looking back on our life like, holy shit, like I could have, like this, and this happened because I'm this, and this, and I could have changed so much. And there might be some regrets here. And it's just like we're letting it all go, and we're stepping into this glorious new energy, this like fresh snow, pure energy, this grounding, strong, resilient energy of knowing who we are, saying goodbye to everything that no longer serves us, and moving into something more beautiful. Damn, pile two. That's really big energy, you guys. Really big energy. And I'm excited for you. I'm really excited for you. That's interesting. I just felt the need to look at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the devil reversed. So there's also, there could be some potential addictions, obsessions, mindsets, just things that, I feel like in the past, vices, like things that we've gone to rather than take the deep dive into seeing ourselves from a spiritual perspective. We have gone to things that were like temporary fixes, the band-aids, people that offered one thing. I'm definitely getting some like sexy vibes here. And I feel like you're just really beginning to say like, ugh, like this stuff like doesn't serve me. It's not what I really want. It's always what I thought I wanted. But actually it didn't create any kind of happiness. And it's interesting, the devil is 15. That's, reduces to a 6. 1 + 5 = 6. And that to me represents harmony and joy in the home. And so I feel like for some of you, this could be about like what you want in a relationship in your home life, and realizing that maybe potentially sleeping around, or obsessions or, drinking or, whatever it is for you. I feel like you're like, that has not created the beautiful, 6 energy that I've been wanting. Which is the devil, like 666. 6 is a good number, I swear. That the things that you've gone after to like numb, to find comfort, you're realizing like didn't offer you anything. It was just kind of like a mirage, a trip down a Willy Wonka tunnel that was freaky. It just didn't serve you, and it kind of kept you down a rabbit hole. And you're really beginning to see the light in November, especially, which is exciting. Really exciting, pile 2. Okay, let's get some clarity on the 6 of Cups energy, though I feel pretty good about it. Spirit, can you clarify the 6 of Cups energy? Okay, 6 of Cups energy. What has gone on in the past? How about that? Okay, so we've got, for some of you, this could have been a marriage, or at the very least, a really significant relationship that shook you. Somebody kind of just gave you the scraps of what you wanted. There's like an inability to take action. I think it just incredibly, like, just walloped you. You thought someone was going to be very generous and loving with you. You may have just looked at the money aspect of it. And like, there's like this sense of breadcrumbing here. Like, I'm just going to kind of dangle this carrot and hope that you get some satisfaction out of it. And you realize like, this is not fair or balanced. This is not feel good. There's no giving and receiving. You may have been like the only giver in the relationship. And then, with this 4 of Wands to me is, is very celebratory energy. It usually signifies, weddings potentially. And, so for some of you, you may have been divorced. Yeah, there's something that you really wanted to work out well for you that just, it didn't. And there was like an inability to communicate, an inability to take action. You just felt really, really, really stuck. And in November, we are really coming out of that, which is beautiful. Let's get some clarity on the Judgment card. Yeah, this energy, you're taking action. Like, this is a fast moving awakening. Knight of Swords is kind of like reckless charging forward, like, slayer of the dragons. But I feel like you're just ready for it. You're opening up very quickly. You are using your intuition. You are really moving forward. We've got Page of Pentacles energy here, which is kind of like new ideas in regard to money. I feel like you potentially, and I think I said money before over here, that I feel like maybe for some of you, you've been too, not obsessed, but too focused on money, like money in relationships or money in, the lifestyle that you've wanted rather than the love that you've wanted, potentially. And, I feel like with this new, like when we're learning to be our authentic selves and to up level into kind of this awakening, this like, this realization of what you want. I'm just going to quick make sure I'm still filming, and I am. Okay. This realization of what you want, it's like all of a sudden we're getting some real ideas about money. And it's really beautiful because I feel like this is a pile that's kind of always wanted that. And it's kind of surprising to you that the more you step away from how you've done things in the past, the more is coming to you. The more you become enlightened, the more spirit gives you little gems and little nuggets of financial wisdom, or like, hey, here's the idea. And we're coming out of this energy of confusion. And, you know, this is always my like battling of the selves. Like, this is you, this is you, this is you, this is you, this is you. And it's just kind of a clusterfuck of passionate, crazy ass mental energy. And we're coming out of that, and we're really beginning to find some peace and understand what we really want. We're not battling with ourselves. We are really stepping into, it's more spiritual, less mental, more spiritual. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I think just like with this Judgment card, and she's up in the clouds, you know, kind of looking like Christ. Except not at all. But yeah, this is a really big change for you. Really big change. We have the Hierophant here. You are someone that may be very traditional in how you do things. And I think he's coming out to say, this is also Taurus energy. He's kind of coming out to be like I'm kind of surprised he's not reversed, because you're really learning to play by your own rules. And you're kind of learning that like maybe society's way of doing things, or this past history's, you know, way of doing things. You know, when you go after the shiny cars or the, you know, perfect relationship on paper, that that it doesn't really serve us. Like this can also represent higher wisdom. So I feel like you're just coming into your own, and in this higher wisdom. It's pretty intense. Like this is, you know, major arcana. This is major arcana. Really cool. Really excited for you, pile twos. Really excited for all that's going on for you. Can I get some clarity on the death, please? Clarification on death, Spirit. Well, that's a lot. Came out like that. Okay, so we've got Temperance, which is all about patience, and moderation and balance. Also major arcana. So I feel like, you know, we've got this swift moving energy of the Knight of Swords, like, and I feel like he's really coming into, wants these changes to happen. Like, I don't feel like the changes are necessarily happening swiftly and quickly, but I feel like the awakening is happening swiftly and quickly. And in the meantime, as we're dying to self and dying to old ways, old versions of ourselves, we've got this Temperance card, which is asking us to be patient, to find some balance in our lives. And I'm getting a situation here. This may not resonate for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, there's a decision that needs to be made with this Empress energy. This might be a potential relationship where we want to kind of come together about something. And there's a decision that needs to be made. I feel like the decision is made, but we're asked to be patient about it. May not resonate for everybody. But for those of you that this is not a relationship, Spirit is asking us to just be patient as we step into this Empress energy. This is a very creative, fertile with like ideas, a very creative, beautiful. This is like all the queens rolled into one. This is a person that is intuitive. They are emotionally, you know, balanced. They are driven and successful. They are wise and knowledgeable and grounded, and rich. The Empress has it all, and she's pregnant, so she's always, you know, creating life. And so I feel like Spirit's saying like, okay, you're going through this whole awakening. It's happening quickly. We're dying to ourselves, but also just be really patient with ourselves as we kind of begin to co-create, and as we begin to kind of create this new life for ourselves. Okay. Wowie. Okay. Okay, Spirit, can I get more information for my pile twos? More information for my pile twos. Okay. What have I done? Sorry, you guys. I always make a mess. Okay, for my pile twos. Perfect. Yeah. Feeling it. Which it kind of goes perfectly with the three that are already there a bit. So we've got conflict and defeat. Okay, this is your past. This is pretty much Five of Swords energy. Winning at all costs. And it just, I feel like this is past you. This is past you and you can barely hold yourself up. You're just like, holy shit, the things I've been through. This is all changing. Like you're, you know, you've been in this dark tunnel and you finally like, oh, I see this glimmer of light now. There's like a glimmer. And you're clinging to this, you know, like you've, there's barely like anything left, you know, for most people, there's a huge fire here. And for you, it's just like one little candle and you're like, I'm clinging to this one little spark. And this is the past. This is that, you know, Six of Cups energy, all the shit that's happened in the past. And then we've got this Triumph card, which is the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about balance and success. It's about being driven to succeed. It's, you know, full strength ahead or full speed ahead. Things moving very, very quickly to a successful, beautiful goal by trusting your intuition, trusting your heart, following your heart, and just like, you know, ready, set, go, capturing the flag. So yeah, gorgeous energy. Also major arcana. So this movement is fast. It is happening. And we've got positive movement forward. So anything that you're freaked out about, and the 8 represents, you know, to me, financial stability and money and power and authority. And, you know, this like sailing off into the sunset, you know, these are calm waters. This is a change. This is positive movement forward. And, you know, there's nothing to fear here, which is gorgeous. I love that for you. Let's get some more information. I don't know why. I'm pile 1 was like really happy, and I'm just so excited for you because I know how it feels to be stuck in this energy. And when I was going through this, holy H, it was just like an awakening of, it just felt so much better. It's like, oh, I don't have to live that life anymore. I don't have to be a robot. I don't have to just watch TV and wish for life to be better. I can create my life. I'm not this horrible person. I'm actually, you know, wonderful, and I've got great qualities. And I think you're awakening to the wonder of yourself and your self-worth and your confidence. Oops. So here, can I get one more? Okay, that kind of like fell off my hands, so I'm going to take that. Okay. So we've got Cat Spirit reversed, claim your independence, Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings, and Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time, reversed. So let me see what's going on here. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. I feel like, well, let's just read it. This may be the time you're facing some unpredictable situations. Yes. Are you too hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something? There we go. Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying go for it because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success. So embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and can trust yourself. So a few things here. You know, with this 1 + 3, you know, equals 4. 4 is all about stability and firm foundations and creating safety and security for ourselves. And so first of all, like this is about not being afraid to take risks, not being afraid to follow a different way. Like it's going to feel so foreign to us to jump into this, awakening energy. It's going to feel so foreign. This could be a very mental pile, a pile that likes to overthink and likes to, with this Hierophant, like do things by the book. And you're being called to do it a little differently now. And that's going to shake you up a little bit. And that's totally fine. But know that you are this, glorious cat. Speaking of, I swear to God, my cat just came through the door. That is crazy. Hi, Tilla. Oh my gosh, what do you want, little girl cat? That is crazy. So that's crazy. She literally just like bonked her head through the door to give you this message. You guys have got this. Okay? You've got this. Go for it. Do something scary. Take a risk. Get out of your head. Jump into your heart. Know that, it's not, you're not always going to, it doesn't mean that life is going to be perfect. It's just about going with the flow and like trusting yourself and enjoying the ride a little bit. Get into the race car. Do something differently. So it's about going for it. What else is in there? There's lots of gems that I felt really related to this reading. Trusting yourself. And also the ebbs and flows of what happens, especially with this wasp spirit coming up. Sometimes life stings. I feel like this is really a call to you kind of stepping into your, how do I want to say this? Tilla. Okay, I got the message. Go away, little girl cat. Go away. Goodbye. Sometimes life stings, like to know that it's not going to be perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that, whether you find the perfect job, all the money, a perfect relationship, like it never is going to be perfect because that's humanity. Sorry, we're not robots. So to know that even if, things happen, to not fly off the deep end, pun intended, flying, to kind of go with the flow, with this wasp, like they fly, they, wind is, there's turbulence and they kind of find the avenues to navigate it. And it's really about navigation and going with the flow than it is about being a bull and kind of like, doing that, against the wall, trying to, overthink things or trying to keep everything in a box that makes sense. Okay. Life isn't about making sense. Surprise. Happy Halloween. Life isn't meant to be in a box. It's meant to explore and to adventure and to enjoy. And I'm going to kill my cat. I love you so much till I go away. And this is really about you taking ownership of your life and kind of, I don't want to say like stepping into your adulthood, but stepping into your own sense of self for the first time. And to just know that, yeah, it's going to be a remarkable ride. It's going to shake you to your core, but it's all good. It's so much better than the past. It's so much better than how you were doing it. I promise. And then we've got Rabbit Spirit Reverse. Let's find out what that's about. Vulnerability is required of you now. Ew. For some of you, I feel like you'd rather be in a plane crash. That's just like a sense that I'm getting. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation, manifestation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever's in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light because it is time to birth something new. Oh, I love that for you guys. Oh, that's great. And we've got another 13 here. So 1313 might mean something to you. Um, but again, like I feel like this is a pile that finds their stability in their mental energy and in their money and in their safety and in their security. And I get that. But Spirit is really asking you to let that go and to shake it up a bit. To know that sometimes taking risks, the adventure of, uh, let me think if I can think of an example. You know, like in all the like princess romantic comedy movies or whatever, it's like the prince can't be with the I don't know, sheep farmer's daughter because it's a mouthful. Because that's just not the way that things are. When so he ends up with, you know, Princess Margaret from, you know, Crapland, who is hateful and spiteful and cheats, and it's horrible, and you know, you die alone, even though you're with a bunch of people. This instead is like, well, imagine if the prince just gave up everything and went with the sheep farmer's daughter and realized that, holy crap, you know, pulling wool was like the most exciting thing that they've ever done. Or, I mean, not, I feel like it's a really shitty example because it's basically saying, like, you have to give up everything and your riches. But say, that's so not my point. It's a really bad example. My point is, what if the prince ended up with a sheep farmer's daughter? This is so stupid. Um, but being in that relationship, being in something that is nurturing, beautiful, fair and balanced, vulnerable, passionate, what if that awakened something even bigger in the prince? What if that awakened him going back and being like, you know what, Dad? I am going to be king, and this is my queen, and we are going to change the way that everything is done here. Which I think is the entirety of the Cinderella movie with Camilla Cabello. I'm going to kill my cat. Hold on, guys. Tina, out of here. Oh my gosh. You naughty girl. Out, out, out. Okay. Sorry, loves. I was bored, so I watched it. No, I needed to escape is why I watched that. Not my favorite. But anyway, the point is, the long-winded point is, things that we think are for our things that we think that we want, you know, the glory, the glamour, the penthouse apartment, the big cars, the status, the Forbes magazine. Sometimes we can't get there in a way that we have planned. You know, like, oh, I'm going to go to college, and then I'm going to do this thing, and then I'm going to get this job, and then I'm going to do this, and then there's sometimes there's no growth there. There's no personal growth. There's no spiritual growth. There's just mental energy and driven determination. And some people succeed that way, but it doesn't lead to anything satisfying. What if, you know, working part-time at a shelter, or, you know, being in a relationship that nurtured you, that caused you to step into yourself, that caused you to become a better leader, you know, like the hiccups along the way, the things that you don't see coming, the left fields, um, can really be significant. You know, can change you. Like, you shouldn't look at them as, oh, I have to give up everything in order to do this. You know, like, I don't want to give up my independence. I don't want to give up my riches. I don't want to give up, you know, all my plans, you know, for something stupid. Spirit's saying, like, excuse me, we know a little bit better. Okay, you're going through your awakening. I know you think you still know it all, but trust rabbit spirit here, because we are creating such gorgeous foundation and stability, such abundance, such beauty. Rabbits are constantly creating. You know, do it like rabbits. They're always having babies. Like, they're actually no, we're not kidding. So know that they know what you want, and they're helping you get there like the way that things have happened in the past, it wasn't working for you. And instead they're asking you to trust that the detours, okay, the detours are actually gifts. It's not being done to you, it's being done for you. That those detours are going to change your life. Where you thought you were on the speedy highway, now you're on a gorgeous backwoods road, meeting tons of like awesome people, being inspired, being creative, drinking some coconut drinks. uh, there's just so much more joy in doing it this way. That was a long-winded, weird ass way to say all that. So let's get some guidance for you, and then we will get some blessings and a crystal for the month, and we will call it. Make sure I'm still filming, and I am. Okay. I've been trying to make these shorter because it's just a pain in the ass to upload. Our internet kind of conks out like after a couple hours, and it drives me bonkers that they just won't upload, and I have to keep doing it over and over and over. But I'm really not good, clearly, at keeping it short. Okay, Spirit for my pile twos. Can I get some guidance for my pile twos? We have transition, yes. Abundance. Can I get one more guidance card for my pile twos? And grounding. Yes, I love all of this. So transition, this is like, to me, cauliflower is all about just going with the flow. Transition of, with this 11 here, 11s are a very potent master number about trusting your intuition, about being stepping into your wisdom and knowledge. It's divine inspiration. It's paying attention to synchronicities. It's encouragement to keep going whenever you see 1111. And I feel like this is just about balance during a time of transition. You're transitioning into going from, your head into this mindful and intuitive heart space. And Spirit is just saying, like, you may not feel completely illuminated yet. Like this candle is out, the moon isn't full. There's some growth here, absolutely. But it's a big ass transition for you. Okay, this isn't, just easy queasy time. This is, well, more queasy than easy. That's a like dad joke. Come on back, Amanda. So this is really just about going with the flow, trusting the transition, trusting what you can't see right now. Okay, just take a few steps forward. Do the hard thing, take a few steps, more will be illuminated. That's the promise. More will be illuminated as we just take a couple steps, as we step out in faith, like my cat. Okay. And then we've got abundance here, and that's really interesting. I wonder if they're all like that. No, they don't all have it. Oh, that's fascinating. Well, some of them do. You've got the 3 moons that are not all illuminated. It's the exact same moon, which I find fascinating. This is abundance. Okay, so to me, this is about trusting that you're going to get what you want. Trusting that your way isn't the only way. Trusting that for some of you, I'm just going to say it. For some of you, I'm getting Titanic vibes with this necklace. It just reminds me of the necklace in Titanic. And that was a huge relationship. It was, the rich girl and the poor boy. And, that doesn't make sense. But they went after it and were like, do you trust me, Jack? I trust you. And so to me, this is like, for some of you, like believing that love is possible, believing in the detours, believing in the weirdness of life, believing in the surprises, that people can surprise you, that situations can surprise you in the best ways. I feel like this may be a pile of people that have a really difficult time with change or with surprises. You may not like surprises at all. That I feel like that you're going to learn, like like I can only kind of speak from my own experience, and I apologize if I'm just talking way too much. But I used to hate change. I used to. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I just got back from vacation. I took so much video that I don't have that much space on my phone, so my camera just shut off. But what I was saying is, back in the day, I didn't believe that things were possible. I just kind of saw that my life was going to be a certain way. I was going to be a certain way. I was going to be stuck my whole life. Things just didn't happen for me. And it was just like a huge shift of believing like, wait, the universe actually wants to give me things. Wait, like I don't have to be some special person to, like there's a mindset of like, oh, things happen to those people, or, oh, I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy of all this stuff. And Spirit's saying like, you're worthy of so much. Just like the lusciousness, the juice of these grapes. Like there's like a growth, like a vitality, like a life force almost. And Spirit's just asking you to trust it. And then grounding. I feel like this one's really important, you guys, especially if you are high mental energies, where you're just constantly like on a hamster wheel of like, I'm going to think this to death. I'm going to overthink. I'm going to keep thinking and thinking and thinking. Thinking that you'll find answers, thinking that you'll find reason and rationality, and it's not going to work because life has shifted you. It's completely like Stranger Things has shifted your complete world. Things are upside down, but in the best way. And when you feel crazy, okay, Spirit's asking you to ground. I did a grounding video a month ago. But there's some tips as to like how you can ground. A great way is to just like go outside, be in your shoes and socks, to be in your bare feet and just to like feel the earth with your feet. But really, I mean, grounding is just about like, I would just sit in a chair. If you're someone that is an overthinker, I would just sit in a chair and breathe. Like just some nice deep breaths when you feel like you're spinning off into space and you don't know what the hell's going on. To just like put your feet on the floor, nice straight back in a chair, and just like listen to your breath and just pay attention to that. And just, or maybe you can put your hand on your heart and like listen to your heartbeat and like take these deep breaths. And this is a really beautiful way to connect with your intuition as well, to just kind of like ask yourself a question, like, what's the next step? What do I do right now? And just listen to like the quiet whisper of a voice, like your inner self say to you. And it's usually just like, be still, just enjoy the moment. It's going to be okay. Your intuition is never something that will give you fear. It is only something that will ever make you feel good and loved and worthy. Okay. So again, like when you feel like you're spinning off into space, find some ways to ground, cooking a meal, being really mindful about it, getting out in nature, going for a walk. Highly recommend the video that I made just because there's like 120 different tips in that video, or just, watch other YouTubers. I don't care. But there's a lot of different ways to ground, to just kind of come back to your body. Okay. Now let's see what blessings are coming. Make sure I'm still filming, and we are. Okay. What blessings are coming for my pile twos? What blessings in the month of October? Jiminy Christmas. Technically, I'm still in October. In November, what's going on? So what blessings are coming in November? Okay. Truth, Raven Spirit. Boom. I like it. It's intense. Grace, uncertainty. Remember, it's a blessing. Wow. You guys, Spirit has so many blessings for you because these are like flying out of my hands. This is way too many, but that was like crazy. Spirit, relax. How about a couple more cards for my pile twos? Because obviously you've got lots to say. I feel your energy, you guys. I feel the fear. I feel oh, like this sounds okay. Like, yeah, I'm freaking out. Like it's such a different way of doing things that like I feel the ickiness of it, the uneasiness of it. Um, it's gonna be okay. Okay, these are blessings coming in, and you've got a lot of cards. Raven Spirit, truth. Okay, I feel like maybe your whole life you've been looking for the thing, or going after various avenues, and finally you're gonna get some clarity. You're gonna get some truth. It's gonna feel like a friend. It's gonna feel like a revelation to you, which is just going to be beautiful. And then we've got grace, which is just, I feel like there are going to be people in your life, situations in your life where people are just going to surprise you with their love. They're going to surprise you with their acceptance of who you are. That when you see people and they see you, there's just going to be more of a tenderness, a more of a mercy. Kind of going from like Wolf of Wall Street and like Broski to like really seeing others before you, and a grace in yourself, a grace of like letting go of the past and not beating yourself up for potential mistakes you've made in the past, or detours, as we awaken, it's like, oh fuck, I could have saved so much time. But that's just not how life goes. It's not how it's all supposed to work. Everything is done for us, not to us. And I feel like this is really beautiful, tender, hopeful energy and blessing for you guys. Such stability coming in here, such stability. And then we have uncertainty. I actually want to read this one because I'm just curious what it says. But again, actually, I don't really even need to. It's like, the path ahead, but be mindful of all of the creatures. Be mindful. You've got 3 little friends here, 3, transformative energies. These butterflies, are magical and beautiful. You've got this deer here, this grace, this gentleness. Sorry again, you guys. That was my daughter. Bedtime. Okay. So, like, to me, this is about trusting the detours, trusting the friends along the way. For you, you might just be like, oh my gosh, I just want to go through this path and just like get it over with. And Spirit's like, oh, but there's so much beauty around you that you're missing out on. So I actually am going to read that. Thicket of thorns, uncertainty. Timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. I'm going to read this whole thing. I hope you don't mind. When we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it is difficult or challenging. It feels that you're stuck in some area of life. You're right. When you're truly uncertain about which direction to take, be still. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper in the briars. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. I'm stuck. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. Acknowledge the truth of the situation. Wait until you have a clear direction, and then slowly and methodically take action. In the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, an impenetrable, thorny hedge surrounds a sleeping princess, the royal family, and everyone in the castle. For 100 years, many princes tried to make their way to her through the thicket, but to no avail. Finally, a prince passed, and the thicket opened for him, so he was able to find the princess with ease. The message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. So that's a blessing, you guys. The uncertainty, the waiting, it's kind of that temperance card again, that moderation, that waiting, that patience. But that is a muscle that you will be mastering in the month of November. And then we have family. And with this family card, for some of you, I feel like you're believing in a sense of family again, that maybe you've always wanted a family, with this, 6 of Cups in reverse at the very start of this with the past. This may be something that you never believed was possible, to have like a real family. And I feel like that is something that's coming with this 6, which is all about, for me, harmony in the home. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're manifesting that. Then we have activation. Activation is such a fun card. I'll read that one too, because I liked what I had to say in the last pile. Get ready. Big changes are ahead. Things have been incubating are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take risks. Keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal. And the end result will be glorious. It's just a beautiful, energetic energy, you guys. You're being activated. Again, this is like that awakening, that judgment card, that spiritual awakening. You're being activated into something really beautiful. I feel like you've got such light inside you. I feel like you're becoming this, you're beginning to see yourself as beautiful, like the swan. There's like just really fresh, beautiful energy. And I feel like you're really beginning to sense your worth and to understand yourself, and to trust that you are a beautiful person, and that you're not worthless, or that there's so much spark and light in you, and that's being activated in November. Gorgeous. And then we got fire spirit energy. I love it. Fire spirit is just like, it's just energy, it's power, it's very Aries energy. It's fiery energy. It is powerful, it is driven, it is action, not necessarily action, but like let me read that one too. Incredible vitality, life force energy, the passion and passion. Bleh. Incredible vitality, life force energy, and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by the expectations of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Speak your truth. Let the light of the Creator surge through you. That's a very powerful energy, you guys. I love that. If you start to feel drained by the expectations of others, what do people expect of you? Speak your truth. Yeah. Don't dim your fire. Don't let anybody put your fire out. I totally forgot to do the Oracle of Taylor, you guys. So let's quick get some lyrics from Taylor and see if there's any more little gems in here. It's been a long time, and seeing the shape of your name still spells out pain. It wasn't right the way it all went down. Looks like you know that now. I feel like for some of you, this is, about that past relationship, karmic relationship, and or I feel like this is a specific message for some of you. And I feel like this is about speaking your truth, being vulnerable, being open, being able to say, hey, this is my perspective of everything that went down. And or just releasing the past and healing with this awakening. Definitely past energy there. And then we have, he got that boyish look that I like in a man. I am an architect. I'm drawing up the plans. It's like I'm 17. Nobody understands. No one understands. This song, what song is this? He's got my heartbeat living on Dirty Avenue. I can't think of the name of the song. I think he knows. So this is about a crush on somebody. I don't have any clue, you guys. Spirit. And I feel like for some of you, Someone could be crushing on you. You could be crushing on somebody else. This song is, I think he knows. This is about being in love. This is about being so happy in love. And just kind of like walking down the street and swooning. So you know what? Like, just be hopeful about love. That's how I'm going to take that one. Hopeful that this is going to be you one day, like walking and skipping down the street, just like, wow, I am so beyond excited to be alive. So definitely look up those songs. That one is called I Think He Knows, and the other one is, I don't remember. Google the lyrics. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, last thing we're gonna do. Ah, man, these always turn out into long readings. I'm gonna get a crystal for the month of November. Spirit for my pile twos. I'm gonna get a crystal for November. One crystal for November, or 50. Too many, guys. They really want to help you out, man. They're like, take all the crystals. Spirit, like one or two. One or two, please. There it is. Labradorite. I love labradorite. It's one of my favorite stones. Labradorite, psychic ability, third eye chakra. So this is going to super duper help your intuition. Labradorite, you can typically find in metaphysical stores. You don't have to, but you can definitely find it online. It's a really gorgeous, gorgeous stone. Really pretty stone. But this is a stone all about connecting with your spirit guides. It's all about psychic ability. It's all about your third eye. So I feel like as you're going through the spiritual transformation, this might be a really great stone to have. You don't have to. You can just kind of like immerse yourself in the energy of it. Think about it. But as you go through this huge change, this up-leveling, the spiritual awakening, this is going to help connect you to the spiritual world, to your intuition, to parts of yourself you didn't even realize that you had. Okay, you guys, pile two. I'm really excited for you. I know you're probably scared shitless a little bit, but really fantastic things are ahead. Really exciting things are ahead. And you'll have to let me know in the comments, like, all that's going on. But yeah, you guys, sending you so much love and light. If you like this video, please like it. Please share and subscribe if it resonated. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck. I'm so excited. Bye. Hi, pile three. If you chose Flint, this is your reading for the month of November. Let's see what's going on for the month of November for you guys. We are going to start with 3 cards. I'm kind of getting the energies for the month. And then we will clarify with some clarifiers. But I am excited to see that these piles thus far have been pretty intense, big changes. So we'll see what comes out for you guys. Sorry, this deck is new, so it's like hard to shuffle, and I kind of got to throw them together. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Okay, pile 3, Spirit. Pile 3. 3 cards for pile 3. It's too many. So interesting, the last ones flew out. Queen of Cups, that's exciting. Ace of Coins, that's exciting. Spirit, can I get one more? Wow. Too many. One more for pile 3. Okay, King of Swords, damn. So we're definitely gonna get some clarifiers here. So there's lots of people. So first and foremost, in the month of November, we are really stepping into a beautiful, almost maternal, nurturing energy. I feel like we are nurturing ourselves. I feel like we are taking care of ourselves. I feel like we are loving ourselves. I feel like we're really turning this love. Like Queen of Cups is very nurturing. She's emotional, but it's in a beautiful way. It's not like, drama. This is a person that's very intuitive, super creative, and I feel like you guys are putting all of that energy that potentially you put into others into yourself in the month of November. And we have Ace of Coins here. Ace of Coins is beautiful energy. It's like new beginnings, new breakthroughs in regard to money. So that's really exciting for the month of November. And then we have the King of Swords, which is kind of like being the master of your intelligence, your thoughts, your action. Kind of really stepping up into this like masculine energy of, just divine action. And so I'm kind of feeling like we are stepping into the sense of ourselves, like really being unafraid of going for what we want and for, speaking our truth and stepping into our power and being very decisive and action oriented about what we want. Because the King of Swords is very cut and dry. Not, like ruthless or domineering, but like just very, logical, intelligent, but has no problem like cutting away what no longer serves. And I feel like for some of you, the self-care, we've set some boundaries within ourselves, towards others. And we're just really beginning to go after what we want. That's like the initial energy that I get. Let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, why is this Queen of Cups here? For more clarity on the Queen of Cups. Clarity on the Queen of Cups for me. Okay, this one came out. Yeah, I like this. We are really going within right now to find out what we truly want. We know that acts of self-care are not unproductive, that they are not limiting or halting of energy or putting the brakes on. We know that it actually fills us and helps us move forward. And I feel like we are really taking this time to nurture ourselves so that we know exactly what we want to manifest. Because we have been working very hard at something, and we want it to pay off in a way that is in our best interest. And it will, especially with this Ace of Coins energy. Why is the Three of Pentacles? Okay, so this is also about stepping into our individuality and into our own power and kind of like not being afraid to go out on our own. In the past, I feel like we've needed to work with other people to kind of feel safe and secure. This could be like job or work related and or a relationship. But I feel like right now we are showing up for ourselves with a full heart, being like, I'm going after what I want and I don't need anybody to do it. So that's beautiful energy because You know, you're really stepping into your own. Why is this Ace of Coins here? Ace of Coins. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of opportunities, you guys. A lot of choices to make. There is, it's interesting. I really feel like we're looking for some stability and harmony within our home life. I feel like I'm kind of surprised, like Queen of Pentacles didn't come out instead of Ace of Coins, but I feel like you're being given a lot of opportunities in November, or you have a lot of choices to make. Why is the Ten of Cups reversed? And I feel like we're taking this time to nurture ourselves because in the past, things have been very confusing. We may have been stuck in a past energy, or things that we wanted to work out for us just weren't fulfilling or didn't pay off, or we were in a karmic relationship, or something happened in the past where we're just really adamant about making better choices for ourselves and moving forward with independence. And part of this creating money is for that stability, is for that to create within us a sense of stability rather than have other people depend on other people. That's what I'm getting. Why is the King of Swords here? That's too many. King of Swords, clarity on the King of Swords. And we've got two Ace of Coins here, you guys. So yeah, there's definitely some breakthroughs with money. And you are learning to take action in very grown-up and mature ways. You're being very decisive and action-oriented about your money. And you're just like, you've got so many ideas. Clarity on the King of Swords. Can I get some more? Interesting, the Devil. Just gonna scooch those over. Sorry, guys. So I feel like in the past, yeah, this is past energy. In the past, we've been obsessed about money. I don't mean that in like I want a yacht sort of way, but we've been obsessed about maybe it could be different things for different people since it's a general reading, but maybe you're obsessed about our financial security, that we cannot be okay in ourselves without any kind of security. You know, we need to make money, and it's been an obsession. Or it could be an obsession about, you know, the amount we make, or, you know, what's going to happen next. Where's the job? Where's the career? Where's all the stuff I was promised? Lots of different ways with this Devil energy. Maybe you could have been a workaholic even. And we kind of lost our own power in the worry of it, or in the life of it. Things that have happened to you, things that you've experienced. Potential relationships may have taken the steam out of your manifestation and out of your own personal power. And there was an inability to take action. You were not in the past, you know, the master of your action and your knowledge and your power. And that's turning around for you in November. Like, this is past energy, and now we're kind of stepping really into our own. You know, karmic lessons are over, and now we get to reap the rewards of, you know, really, like, you've already been through all the crap, and it's like, and not to say the rest of your life is going to be easy peasy. It's just, you've been through all the crap. You have a stronger sense of what you want now. thankfully, because of all of those experiences. And you're really beginning to manifest and, come up with these new gorgeous ideas that are really going to propel you into a beautiful future. So that's initially what I'm getting for you guys, which I love for you. Can I get some more information, Spirit, for my pile threes? I'm gonna actually quick do a shuffle here. Can I get more information for my pile threes? Oh, this is a lot. We'll take it. Okay, we've got emotional loss. I feel like this is past energy as well. We've got the Emperor. We've got rest and rejuvenate, the waiting game, and intuition. Yeah. So emotional loss, I feel like this is definitely past energy. Make sure I'm still filming. Okay. Past energy, just the things you've been through. Your heart has been, you've been through all the karmic stuff. You've been through the bad relationships, the bad work environments, and now we are moving forward. Potentially this Emperor energy could be a relationship from the past, kind of someone whose energy really was just domineering and didn't feel good. Someone that kind of controlled how you lived your life, or just their energy felt like oppressive. Or this could be you stepping into this Emperor energy and just being the authoritarian of your own life. Sorry, I need a quick sip of my tea. Regardless, we are now taking time to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, this person is out in nature just meditating and finding their stability within rather than in somebody else. With 2 4s here, I feel like these are kind of juxtapositioning cards, cards of juxtaposition, where this is like we count on ourselves to create our own stability, or we count on someone else to create our own stability. And then we've got the waiting game, which is kind of what we're doing right now. We are taking the time to go within. Interesting, we've got 4 4 and 2 2. That might be a significant number to look up. You might see 4 4 4 or 2 2 2. You're probably getting a lot of synchronistic numbers that you're seeing around right now. Spirit has messages for you if you do get those. It's not always, but a lot of times for people that are intuitive, that's how Spirit speaks, through synchronistic numbers, is one way. So pay attention when you see those synchronistic numbers, 1 1 1, 2 2 2, 3 3 3. You're paying attention to what you're thinking at that time, or what's on the radio, or the signs around you, even like a poster board or something, because there might be a message that's helpful to you. But we are taking the time to choose our steps very carefully. We're not afraid to take a time out, to trust our intuition, to go within, to find out what we really want, and to just nurture ourselves in this really beautiful way. I'm really proud of you, pile threes, because you're doing it right. You are, in November, you're just taking the time to slow and steady wins the race. You understand that to just go at it maniacally will not solve anything. It won't help anything. It won't move you forward. That you know that to take this time out to really follow your intuition and to go within is everything. Okay, so well done, you. That's what November's looking like. Let me get some more information here. Man, I'm having difficulty shuffling tonight. Okay. Spirit for my pile threes. Any more information for my pile threes? Cat Spirit, yes. Claim your independence. I love that for you guys. This is a cat that is not afraid to take risks. Again, 444. Hey, you guys, you're doing it right, and Spirit's proud of you. I feel like they're giving you those numbers right now to just say that they're proud. You're on the right path. Also, look up what 444 means. But the cats aren't afraid to take risks. They know that they'll end up on their feet, and that's really fantastic. Then we've got Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Yeah, this is really about you. Like with this one, it's really about you stepping into your own sense of authority and independence. Trusting the universe, co-creating with the universe, taking the time to go within and to do it in a bold and beautiful way. Just really loving this energy, pile 3. And then we've got Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life, and Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. So I will read these both because they're reversed. But yeah, like this independence is beautiful. Like cats don't give any fucks. And you are just you're understanding your divinity. You're understanding your divine co-creation with spirit, which is really, really beautiful. Okay, and then we've got Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life in reverse. So let's see what's going on there. Ideas need to percolate as they rarely download in detailed form. Have you too quickly dismissed an epiphany because you couldn't see where it might lead you? Have you rushed to follow the muse without taking time to contemplate the meaning of your aha moment? Perhaps your dream will take a different form than you first imagined, morphing into something else that is even better. Spirit's plans are often hard to discern, but so much more satisfying once they have taken over from your own predetermination. Maybe your big idea is taking more time to shape than you expected. Have you considered that you are meant to learn something in the process of bringing it into being? Commit to transformation and to learning any lessons this new venture will bring, and soon you will see that your aha was even more valuable than you realized when you first felt it electrify you. Oh, I'm feeling this card, you guys. Because so often we have the epiphany, we have the moment, and I'm someone that personally, will drive, have very strong ambitions, very strong goals, and I'll just go, and drive myself into the ground by workaholicking. And this is about understanding that when things don't happen at that breakneck pace, that it's being done for you, not to you, and that you're learning patience, you're learning to not just like plow ahead recklessly, but instead to like be very methodical about it and to trust that there's more to learn, to trust you're learning patience, to trust that the process itself is very creative. And so as you're resting and rejuvenating, you're going to be inspired in various ways. Little nuggets are going to pop up when you take that self-care time for yourself, which I see you doing in November. So that's beautiful. Let's see what the Scarab Beetle Spirit has to say. Do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle Spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from Spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new. And do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator, so let them flow through you. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Yeah, you guys, you are just as special as anybody else, and you can have it all. And, oftentimes I feel this energy too, where it's like, oh, things happen, for other people, and this and that. But ultimately, it's just manifestation. It's just energy, and we've got all of that within us. So November is going to be a beautiful month for you to go within, to trust yourself, to trust your ideas, and to trust the knowledge that you will be successful and that you deserve and are worthy of success and good things. So I love that for you. Let's get some guidance. Actually, let's consult the Oracle of Taylor first. Taylor Swift lyrics. See what she has to say. Pile 3 Spirit, anything from Taylor. And maybe I don't know quite what to say, but I'm here in your doorway. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. Oh, I love that song. I love all her songs. Hence the reason I do this. I feel like for some of you, there's like a worthiness thing here. And take it how it resonates, because this might be like your own thing. But for me, I'm kind of getting this, this might be a pile that has a tendency to beat themselves up, to feel that like they're bad, or I'm not good enough, or things happen to other people. And I feel like this is almost you just showing up in the doorway of spirit and just being like, this is me trying, you guys. Like, I'm going to do this. We're going to do this together. I'm just here to say that this is me trying. And that's all that they're asking of you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a powerhouse. You don't have to be anything. It's just showing up, doing the work, and them recognizing that that's all that is required. So that's beautiful. You're worthy, pile 3. You're so worthy and capable. A string that pulled me out of all the wrong arms right into that dive bar. Something wrapped all of my past mistakes in barbed wire. Chains around my demons. Wool to brave the seasons. One single thread of gold tied me to you. A string that pulled me out of all the wrong arms right into that dive bar. Something wrapped all of my past mistakes in barbed wire. Chains around my demons. Wool to brave the seasons. One single thread of gold tied me to you. Okay. So I feel like for you guys, and you got to take these lyrics how they resonate sometimes, but for some of you, I feel like this is believing in love again, believing and trusting that one day you can have something beautiful and magical. For others, I feel like this is kind of your relationship with spirit of, you know, they kind of saved you from, like, you've been through the past karmic experiences and you're just really open to new, beautiful things. And not even relationships, but just there's divine intervention here. A string that pulled me out of all the wrong arms right into that dive bar. So there's just like, you're recognizing the divine intervention and what's happening right now is my point. And I feel like this is a sense of divinity. For some of you, this could be a relationship. Take that how it resonates. But I feel like this is you kind of understanding, seeing the bigger picture of your divinity and your relationship with spirit. And I think that's really beautiful. Okay, let's get some guidance for you guys. Still filming. My phone turned off in the last pile because I just went on vacation and I have a bunch of videos of my daughter on there. So my phone turned off. So I'm just a little bit, got to keep checking. Okay. Spirit for pile 3. Pile 3, guidance for pile 3. Attraction. Guidance for pile 3. I also feel called to say look up the meaning of Flint since you chose that pile. We've got duality, protection, and energy. I also felt like I should do the bottom one. Attraction. I feel like this is almost the law of it. I feel like two different things. I feel like this is the law of attraction, kind of believing that we can manifest, believing in our own power. The abundance of the universe will provide, or whatever the buffalo spirit was here. Kind of believing that we can attract abundance and beauty. And then for some of you, I feel like this is attracting a new relationship. With the Taylor lyrics, I feel like, there's a different kind of attraction that we are manifesting. It might scare us a little bit to be thinking about love or to be thinking about attracting people, or to feel like maybe things are happening that are out of our control when it's like, no, I just want to be alone. And Spirit's like, actually, we've got some plans. Pansies indicate that people are being pulled into your life who align well with you. Romance may be on the agenda, but this energy also helps build community and friendship circles. Possibly where learning takes place. It is time to step back a little and relax into what is happening naturally. Hesitation and overthinking could cause blockages. So, yeah, I mean, you're attracting beautiful new energies by taking this time to like self-reflect, and just you've kind of been through it all. So you've already up-leveled your life. You're kind of in a new energy. It's time to create some new relationships, some new energy. The past is the past, and sometimes we outgrow our relationships. So that's really exciting. So allow that to happen. This is guidance, so let's really allow that to happen. And then we've got duality. It is time to look at the shadow and the light in conjunction with each other. Each is as strong as the other, and both have positive qualities and learning points for you. The answer to any question is maybe. And perhaps moving away a little will allow a better view, as Bananas asks that you stand back and look at the horizon. Do not give in to any situation that doesn't align with you at present. So this is just kind of remembering the shadow and light aspects of yourself, and not thinking like, oh, I have to be perfect because this is bad over here. It's like, just for example, maybe you're someone that struggles with anxiety or something, and you're like, oh, I have to get rid of this anxiety. I have to work through it. I have to heal. I have to, whatever. And Spirit's like, you got anxiety. Like, that's human. Like, that's totally fine. Like, that's a normal thing to experience as a human. It's nothing you need to get rid of to be perfect. It's just dealing with the anxiety and being like, yeah, that's a part of myself. I get a lot of anxiety, and so I, try to do this, this, and this with it, and then I move forward with my life, and I'm over here, and like to realize that nothing is good or bad, that it's just a part of you, and it's just a part of your shadow aspects, and to understanding the light and darkness within them. Because I feel like maybe that is a blockage for you, or something that keeps you, or has kept you stuck in the past, is thinking like, I feel like it's kept you feeling unworthy rather than empowered. And Spirit's like, make friends with your shadow self. Like, it's fine. It's part of being human. Gandhi had shadow aspects, Mother Teresa, shadow aspect. Like, we all do. It's the beauty of humanity. And then we have protection. Onions share ways to take responsibility and empower your own life. They indicate that you're on the right path, and that you're protected, and that you have to keep going and not give up. Believe in yourself and listen to that inner voice. Your truth is the most important element right now. Take care that you do not take on things you really do not understand, or that you are not part, or that are not part of your personal journey. So yeah, this is just, again, that stepping into that Queen of Cups energy, that empowered sense of protection, like being able to protect yourself rather than looking to that safety and protection in others. So really beautiful guidance, you guys. I love this November for you. It's very subtle. It's very nurturing. It's wise. You're really taking the time out, and I applaud you for it. Oh, and I forgot about energy here. Forgot about you, Orange. Adventure and rapid progress are indicated, and it is specifically anchored to your true purpose and the direction you're currently taking.
Oranges indicate that anything is possible, although you need to get that willpower working hard. There will be challenges, but you can overcome them, and someone around you may need extra support at this time. Be wary of apathy, of losing interest too soon before giving something a chance, and of negativity. So this is just, life force energy that moving forward, it's very easy. I recognize myself in this too, to kind of stagnate. Like I have lots of ideas and then I kind of like, I'm over it. And spirit's like, stay in the sunshine. There's like this soup pot, this cauldron, something is bubbling and marinating. And, when it comes to like something like soup or a potion or, whatever, flavors are better after they've lingered. So trust that things take time, trust that, where was I going with that? I just completely lost that train of thought. That things, that when there's like rapid things happening, to not be put out by the quick pace of things. That willpower working hard. Keep that action going, that momentum going. Even if things feel stagnant, know that things are still moving, was my point. Okay, you guys, now we're going to get some blessings coming in for the month of November. Okay, what blessings are coming in for the month of November? Beautiful. This has come out every single pile. I love it. Such a gorgeous energy. Okay, we have activation, grace, and healing. Ah, beautiful. So this activation energy, it's really about, again, like I feel like a broken record, but that Queen of Cups energy, like finding that lightning bug inside of ourselves that lights our butts up. We are finding our shine. We are being activated. We are coming into a new sense of self. We're beginning to see ourselves as beautiful swans, as worthy. It's the end of an era. We are now being activated and called into something new, into a different way of life. And full well, like with this November energy, that requires going within and really trusting all that you are manifesting and all that you're becoming through that quiet reflection. Get ready. Big changes are ahead. Things have been incubating are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take risks. Keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal, and the end result will be glorious. So just go with the flow here and trust that your power pack is being zinged, that you are going to be full of that gorgeous orange energy, that life force energy. What a beautiful, beautiful gift. And then we have grace. You can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. So this is giving grace to yourself and others and just showing up in a really merciful way, with forgiveness, with a gentle touch, to both yourself and just in letting go of past mistakes, of failures, forgiveness, forgiving yourselves, and then for others, showing up for other people, with a gentle touch, with compassion, with understanding, with the knowledge that somebody else is also not bad or wrong or whatever. They're just on their own journey. They have their own shadow aspects. So yeah, that's another beautiful gift, is just kind of learning a sense of mercy, a light touch, and then healing with this bear spirit. It's just the bear spirit. Like, I just want to snuggle with this bear. It's just like such a comforting warm, inviting energy. You know, with a snowfall, there's like a purity to it. There's a safety, like with this 4 here, there's a stability, there's a security here. So those are beautiful gifts, you guys, coming for you in November. Oh, I love it. Cool. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to get a crystal for the month. Okay. Spirit guides and angels. Ooh, there it is. Actually, I'm going to get one more. And there it is. Wow. So we have Angelite and Peridot. Interesting. So Peridot is for the heart chakra. Angelite is for the throat and crown chakra. Angelite is connecting with your angels. And Peridot is, in this deck, is a teaching crystal. I will read that for you guys. We've got another 4 here. There's such a sense of stability here. Creating our own stability, it's insane. Our own independence. It's just kind of punching you over the head in this reading. Oh, do I not? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Peridot. It is no coincidence that you're being drawn to the peridot crystal. Peridot is a beautiful green color and associated with the heart chakra. It is also associated with relationships and healing. You are a natural teacher, and you are now being encouraged to use your natural healing abilities, compassionate energy, and love to help nurture and teach others. Being a teacher doesn't necessarily mean working in a school environment. Teachers come in many different forms. Perhaps you are already teaching your friends and family about how to handle different situations, or you may be a lecturer, adult educator, or child carer. Whatever form of teaching you engage in, know that your spirit guides and angels are supporting you with this. Your words are very powerful. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and can provide important information to those who need it. You may even be teaching unknowingly through your writing, through the words you speak, through your own positive energy, or even by leading by example. And part of your life's purpose is to heal and teach others. Share your knowledge where you can. Beautiful. What are you all stepping into, pile 3s? I love that. And then Angelite. Angels want you to know that they love you and like to communicate with you on a more regular basis. Your angels send you messages and signs to let you know that they are with you. And I think those are absolutely those synchronistic numbers, you guys. Look out for these signs. You may find a white feather or coin with a significant year, or you may see a bird, butterfly, or dragonfly which hovers near you or tries to get your attention. Know that you're not alone. I think that's also like a huge message, that you're not alone as you go through this like self-reflection. The angels in the universe will provide all that you need. All you need to do is ask and have faith. Talk to your angels by asking and praying for whatever it is your heart desires. It is easy to talk to your angels. You do not need to speak out loud. You can talk to your angels in your mind at any time and any place. Angelite is also a crystal for communication. It helps you to speak your truth. If you have something important to say, your angels can help you to communicate the right words with love and compassion. How interesting that this is all throat chakra, stepping into your power, speaking your truth. We have this teaching, which is all about like speaking your truth. So really beautiful. So like, know that you're not alone, and also, use that throat, man. Your words are powerful. I really love what you're like. There's just such a gentle, beautiful, nurturing energy in this whole reading. I love what you're going to step into. I actually, feel these healing vibes. What a gift you are. So you guys, Angelite, you can typically find in metaphysical stores. Peridot is harder to find, but you can find it online for sure. You don't need to buy these crystals, but you can just work with this energy, okay? And by working with this energy, I mean you can sit in your chair and just think about the energy of Peridot, this teaching energy, this healing energy, and just kind of let that wash over you. Or the same with, your angels. You can just talk to your angels to connect with them. Okay, you guys. All right, my pile 3s, this is your reading for November. If you liked this video, if it resonated for you, please like it, please share and subscribe. And such beautiful healing energy. I just wish you all the best. And looks like you're going to have a beautiful self-care November. All right, take care, everybody. Bye. Hi, my pile fours. If you chose this blue-green kyanite, this is your reading for November. Let's see what's going on. See your current energy. Get some guidance. We're going to start with 3 cards to just kind of put a stamp on your current energy for the month, and then we will get a little bit deeper. Okay, Spirit for my pile fours. Pile fours. What's going on for the month of November for my pile fours? Okay, we've got temperance here. So there's some patience, moderation, balance happening. Let's see what else comes out. Getting a lot of like, kind of chaotic energy. So some of you might just feel like you've got a lot going on. Four of Coins. There might be, Four of Coins usually represents stability, especially financially, creating a financial foundation for ourselves. Oh, you got, all right, we're taking it. You guys have got 4 cards for the month. So, interesting. So, for the month of November, what I'm getting here is we are really learning to kind of like slow and steady wins the race. Because we've got temperance, and temperance, this is major arcana. Okay, so it's always going to be a bigger deal. We are learning how to be patient, how to balance our emotions, how to balance, I think the stress and the worry around money. We've also got 4 of Coins here, which is kind of also, to build this stability. I feel like money's been on the mind a bit. With the 5 of Cups, this is very emotional energy. This is a lot of regret. It's fear. It's feeling abandoned. It is, however that resonates for you. It's a kind of a despair, like a hopelessness. So you may have gone through something in the past. You may have, this may be feelings around money, or this may be a situation where you're like having to rebuild your entire life because of something that you've been through. But it's also, seeing kind of like the glass is half full rather than the glass is half empty rather than the glass being half full. It can just feel like really down and out. And then we've got the King of Coins, which is this masterful energy around money. It's Willy Wonka here in the movie tarot. And this is someone that is grounded, loyal, dependable, that has, their empire that they've created. And they are very knowledgeable. They know how to take action. They are wise. They're financially stable. So I feel like for the month of November, we are moving into this energy of the King of Pentacles, basically King of Coins. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting for this month. Let's get some clarity, though. Let's get some clarifiers for the Temperance card, please. I feel like it's been a hard slog. I feel like you've been wanting answers for a while. I feel like this is kind of, with that initial chaotic energy, I feel like this is a group that really needs answers. You might have not a lot left in the account, or you might have children you need to take care of, or big things are at stake. It's not like you can crash on somebody's couch. I feel like you're trying to really build something here, but it feels like the stakes are high for this pile. Spirit, can you clarify? Hold on for a second. Can you clarify the Temperance card, please? Clarify the Temperance card. Okay, yeah. So through this balance and this moderation and this patience, this kind of, it's almost like hangman energy, except it's really about taking care of yourself during this time. Because we've got the Nine of Swords energy, which is like up at 3 a.m. We are, scared as shit. We don't know what's going on. This is a lot of mental energy, a lot of fear and worry. But with it reversed, we're coming out of that energy in the month of November. So we're really working on finding that balance within ourselves again, emotionally. And it's really going to help. Okay. This is a shift for you in November for sure. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are learning with this Queen of Cups energy and this Eight of Cups. This is like very emotional. I feel like you've been very stressed about money, very stressed about how to, for some of you, I'm kind of getting like you're kind of learning your foundation. You're learning to be on your own 2 feet. You're learning to kind of build your own independence. And with this Queen of Cups energy, this is someone that is very nurturing, very maternal, very creative, intuitive. They are emotionally balanced. Okay, this is someone that can love and give their heart, and someone that can also set boundaries. Okay, this is a person that's that really can see through things and find that balance within themselves. And then we've got this Eight of Cups. So I feel like we're walking away from anything that doesn't serve us. We're walking away from bad relationships. We're walking away from mindsets. But mostly we're walking away from an emotional pattern of worry and doing it differently, which is great. So for the month of November, that patience, that moderation, that taking care of ourselves, really going within and just finding our balance within our day is going to be huge for you in the month of November. Spirit, can we get clarification on this Four of Coins? Yeah, you guys, you really, 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 really want this money. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. We've got the King of Pentacles here. There's something. So Four of Coins is all about financial stability, kind of being very balanced, building the stability. Two of Pentacles is about balance as well. It is about kind of going with the flow, the ins and outs of money, the giving and receiving, and kind of just going with the flow of the universe. With it reversed, I feel like this is the energy we're coming out of again. We've kind of felt this like, woo, kind of energy. And we are learning to, I feel like this is past energy. This is kind of the story of what's been going on. Okay. We felt very unbalanced. And we felt overburdened. We've had a lot of drive, a lot of passion, a lot of ambition. We've wanted for so much. And again, I feel like the stakes are high. So it's not like you can just just relax and meditate. It's like, I have to do this. Like I feel an intensity here. And with this Queen of Pentacles, you want this life for yourself. You want luxury. You want a home. You want peace and wisdom and groundedness. You just want to be able to go to work or create this life for yourself, this empire, this your own business, or something. You could be a single mother. This card comes out for me with single mothers, and because we're dealing with money and a high stakes situation, that could very well be you. But I feel like we're coming into a different way of doing things. I feel like we've just kind of been like, go, 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 worry, worry, worry. I'm just going to figure it out. I'm just going to keep working. I'm just going to hustle. I'm just going to #boss babe. We're coming out of this energy because you know that it doesn't serve us anymore. Okay. It doesn't serve us when we do that. And then the Five of Cups, this is going to be some past energy as well. It could still be some hurt and pain from the past, but let's see why this Five of Cups is here. Spirit, can I get clarity on the Five of Cups, please? Can I get clarity on the Five of Cups? Cups. Okay, I'm just going to scooch these over. Sorry, I wish I had a bigger table, but I don't. So I feel like there's been a situation here. So yeah, I feel like the stakes are high. I feel like we've gone through we're doing this in a different way. So we've got the King of Pentacles here, the Wheel of Fortune here. When they're both upright, this is gorgeous energy. Got the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, we've got him again. Or no, so we've got King of Pentacles here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Then we've got the King of Pentacles again. Okay, so you definitely have your eyes, ears, nose, everything. Like you are ready to build your empire. You are ready to have money. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, sorry again. That was so weird. These kids are outside. Like one kid has like a shoe off and he's like showing it to this car. Like I don't know if he's trying to sell shoes. I have no idea what's going on, but they're gone now. Yay. Back to your reading. Back to the message at hand. Okay. So we've got this King of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune reversed. When it is upright, gorgeous energy. We've got so many Kings of Pentacles here. You're really, 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 really ready to build this empire, to be this dude. And it doesn't matter male or female energy. Like it's just an energy. This is a person that is grounded, wise, loyal, very rich, luxurious, like has a lifestyle. Okay. And I feel like this is what you really want. You want some good luck. You want something to pay off for you. And I feel like you're feeling really down and out right now because things have not worked out. You've had a lot. I feel like you've just kind of been like trying to build this stability, like go, 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 go. But you haven't really done it from an intuitive place. I feel like you've just done it from a mental place and from a way that society like tells you to do it. And in the month of November, I see you really taking a time out. I see you relaxing and just kind of like getting back to basics. What do I want? What does happiness look like to me? What does this really mean to me? Is this, superficiality? Is this, how do I create something that's sustainable, that I am passionate about, that I feel good, like I feel like I have purpose, so that it's not just like glitz and glamour, that we are creating something that actually means something. So I see like a big time out in November, just kind of like finding that some balance again, taking some deep breaths, taking some time to rest and relax. And with this Hierophant, I feel like this is really just, oh my God, this is like sorry you guys, this is like the busiest corner all of a sudden. Like nobody comes by and then all of a sudden, like when I'm doing a reading. Okay, I apologize. With this Hierophant, I feel like this is kind of going back to the basics of doing things the right way. This usually, Hierophant's kind of always a weird card for me. It deals with like religious organizations and institutions and knowledge and wisdom. But I feel like you're gaining knowledge and wisdom and kind of doing this in a different way. You are being very, very focused about how, like what makes you happy. Like you're doing this from a more, you're taking the time to just step back and reevaluate so that you can get to this King of Coins energy. Okay, so that's initially what I have for you. Let's get some more information. Okay, Spirit for my pile of fours. What else is going on? Can I get some more information? I feel like you've really been in it. You've really been going through some shit. Like a lot of it is just mental and emotional. I don't feel like it's necessarily, like I feel like you're a very confident and capable pile. I feel like maybe you worry way more than you really need to. I'm really curious why the stakes are so high for you though. Spirit for my pile of fours, can I get some more information please? Affirmation for my pile fours. Beautiful. I've got light, which I think is the sun card. I don't know why I can never remember this, but yeah, the sun. You guys, it's gonna be okay. The sun is just gorgeous energy. It's sunshine on a rainy day. It is things being illuminated. It's joy, it's happiness. Truth, which I believe is the Justice card. Oh, no, Truth is the Judgment card. Cool, even better. The Judgment card. This is an awakening. These are both major arcana. So yeah, we are awakening. We are taking this time out in November to balance again. Like I'm having like a really difficult time catching my breath. Yeah, it's like we've seen a glimmer of hope. There's some kind of hope here that's happening. We've got 1920. So there's this progression of things happening. We are absolutely coming into our own. This is a spiritual awakening. This is, which is probably why the Hierophant card is here, is that we are doing things from a different perspective. Okay, we are going to create this empire. You guys absolutely deserve your hopes and dreams. It's just Spirit is kind of, you've been through a lot of karmic things to wake you up, to shake up everything. Yeah, I got patience and planning here, which is again like Hierophant energy to me for some reason. We are learning to do things from a more intuitive perspective rather than just like this societal expectation. Suffering in silence, which is also, I believe, this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, so something is still there's a lot that you've been going through, you guys. There's a lot that you've been going through, and I'm drawn to this solar plexus chakra. There's something about your self-worth. There's something about co-creating with Spirit, like using your intuition to create rather than using your mental energies. It's not that mental energies are bad. It's just that we want to do it from a more spiritual perspective, from a more, I want to say like grown up or elevated or intuitive. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Spirit, come on, give me a word. Evolved. There's the word. A more evolved perspective. Solar plexus chakra is all about your willpower, your confidence, your determination. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And I feel like this is what you guys, you're learning. You're taking this pause to kind of learn that self-worth, to really go within and to take the deep dive into what you really want and who you really are. I feel like you are finding out who you are in this pile. In the month of November. No big. And, you know, you've been through a lot, and I feel like it's just, you deserve, it's like you need to understand that you deserve more. It's not like you deserve good things because you've done good. And I'm sure that you have, but it's more of like, you deserve good things because you've never believed you've deserved good things. You may have had, you know, people in your life tell you that you are, you know, unworthy, unlovable. You may have been through some really shitty relationships or had some real big family issues growing up. And it's time to examine all that with this deep dive, with this pause. Literally like having such a difficult time breathing. I'm not getting this from the cards, you guys, but I would really ask you to ground your energy. Because I feel like there's so much, almost like being by the ocean, being pummeled by a wave and just kind of like having it take you and you almost die. It's like a lot of really intense energy. Yeah, this crown chakra, you are opening up to a new way of life, to, you're opening up to your intuition and your psychic abilities. The crown chakra is, you know, your communication with Spirit. And so this is a huge spiritual awakening for you. I don't feel like maybe you've been much of a spiritual person in the past. And then we've got firm foundation again, which is Four of Pentacles energy from before, Four of Coins. Come on, nails. So we are learning to build a solid, firm foundation from a more spiritual perspective, from a place that isn't going to break our backs, right? We are, this is a crown chakra. This is heart chakra. I feel like all of your chakras are kind of aligning. There's been a lot of heart hurt here. And we are learning to focus on healing ourselves, finding out what really makes us feel happy, what makes us feel warm and comforted and excited, but also what has hurt us in the past, what lies have we been told, what bill of goods have we been sold. And this is about creating a future from someplace that is grounded and where you feel safe and secure, because I feel like you've been working towards this money to feel safe and secure. Because maybe you didn't have that safety as a child. I feel like maybe for some of you, not for all of you, but you're looking for this wealth to fill you rather than to fill yourself intuitively, like from a heart space. So this is really interesting, intense energy, you guys. So this is why this time out, this rest, this breathing, take it easy, because there's no rush here. I know the stakes are high, and I'm not sure why that's not coming out here, but it is going to be okay. All right. The Spirit does have a plan for you. And I feel the need to tell you to take things in divine timing. Okay. To understand this is all divine timing, that what is meant for you will never pass you by. And that, it's going to be okay. Yeah, I'm getting like so many messages. It's hard to, 44. I would look up the number 44. There is a power and authority that you are creating for yourself and for your life, but it is happening in its own divine timing. This timeout is perfect to just find some balance, get some sleep, eat well, take care of yourself, self-care, and then also the grounding. I did a video on that like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. It's probably like yesterday, with lots of grounding techniques. It can just, like, when you feel yourself spinning off into space, when it's hard to catch your breath and you're just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, just sit in a chair and listen to your breath. Take some deep breaths in and out, and just hear your breath in and out until like you can kind of come back to center a little bit. Okay. Interesting, you guys. Okay, so let's get some more information for November. My pile of fours. Make sure I'm still filming. Hallelujah. Oops. Okay, Spirit, my pile. Pile fours. Any more information for these guys? Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. I kid you not. I think I said deep dive, right? Sorry, you guys, I suck at keeping the cards organized, and I'm sure there's some Virgo out there that's like, oh my God, organize your cards. I apologize. Okay, we've got Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. And always when I see swans in these cards, it always reminds me of us coming into our self-worth. So again, I'm feeling like that solar plexus chakra energy of that confidence, that seeing the worthiness in ourselves, kind of being awoken to this idea that we are worthy and deserving of good things. Like maybe we just thought like the rug was going to constantly be pulled out from under us, or, oh, things happen for other people and not for me, or, oh, I can't ever be happy, so I might as well not even worry about it. And Spirit's got, big news for you here, that actually, and you're discovering that you can have it all. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Oh, just like want to hug you guys. Like this little bird is so goddamn cute. Like I just want to like, pretty bird, you know, like all of you. Your tender little hearts, like your tender little hearts is all that I can think about. This is very similar to me of pile two, I think. So if you kind of were caught between two piles, feel free to watch pile 2. Okay, take time for a deep dive. Swan Spirit, ultimately, with the 6 here, I feel like what you really want is a stable, loving, nurturing home life. May not resonate for all of you, but we are coming into our own. We are realizing that we are a beautiful, beautiful swan, that we can have it all in life, that people can look at us and be like, wow, that's magnificent. And you guys, when you look in the mirror, know that you are magnificent creatures, okay? It doesn't matter what you look like you are special, you are unique, you're divine. And I feel like you're really, really, really learning that. And I'm so excited for you for the month of November to just really get to know yourselves and to take the deep dive into who you are. Okay, I feel like people have put expectations on you, or you have been in situations where you've been told who you are your whole life, and you're finally waking up and being like, holy shit, like none of that was me, or I don't want any of that to be me, or you know, however that resonates for you. But there's some kind of like huge awakening happening in your life right now, and just not for November, but for November, it's like kind of this timeout time to like analyze all of this, not from a mental headspace, but from a loving, you know, intuitive, spiritual, inner child space. Then we've got Wombat Spirit here. Be at home. I want to read this one because I'm not sure. I don't remember what this guy is. And I feel like ultimately this is it, being at home within yourself, allowing, you know, being comfortable in your own skin for some of you, really getting to know yourself, like being your own version of home, finding that safety and stability within yourself rather than in money or in another partner, or in, you know, like you're learning to be your own badass. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. Yeah. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. I want to snuggle you. Like, I don't know, all these little creatures, like, for people that are just waking up to themselves, it can feel brutal. It can feel like getting hit by a car. It can just be like a record scratch of, and it can feel very, very lonely. Okay, so I feel like that's why I'm just so drawn maternally to, like, I want to take care of you. So know that you're not alone. Know that spirit is with you. Your guides and angels, they're with you. Communicate with them, talk with them. You can write letters, you can journal to them. But this is a coming home to yourself and really seeing yourself as a spiritual being rather than just this human that things happen to. Okay. And then Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Oh my gosh. There is just such a sense of fragility and vulnerability that I feel like you're coming into, that like this is a pile that cannot be vulnerable. Like I feel like you're always having to show your, you know, kind of bravado a bit. But in this little nightingale bird, I see the vulnerability. I feel the fragility, and I just want to just lightly, you know, be like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. And you are loved. Love is all around. Let's read it, because I just want to take care of you guys. I want to make sure you get all these messages. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the nightingale spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is a shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exists everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the nightingale song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. And yeah, you guys, I mean, you've got this sun card here. Okay, sun card and this awakening. So it is going to be okay. And once you learn that it's okay to be vulnerable and you come into your own, I'm kind of like, these aren't actually little cups, but I'm getting like emotional cups energy. Cups represent our emotions, relationships. And I'm just getting being okay and comfortable with our emotions, which is a huge change for you. And I feel like once you really begin to live a heart-led life and just kind of allow people to see your heart and allow you to see yourself with your heart, you know, like kind of like the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day, you know, like I feel like you're going to come out on the other end of this, like the Grinch at the end, you know, like just this huge heart and this huge capacity to love and to change the world. So trust that what feels completely abnormal and not right, because it affects your safety and security. Know that on the other side of this, you guys, you're not going to want for anything. And I don't just mean financially, I just mean that heart space. You're not going to live in fear every day of your life anymore. Huge, huge, huge energy, my little birds. Okay. Then we have electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to the big idea that you were meant to explore. I just feel like this is the big spiritual awakening. And that as you go through this awakening, it's just like ideas, 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 ideas. Like you have been the hustler baby, of your life, and just kind of like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this and this and this and this, like having no connectivity to the universe, having no connectivity to spirit or to who you are, just kind of like doing this robot dance of, this is what they told me to do in college, so this is what I'm going to do. And you're smart and capable and probably in leadership positions and, you know, cool as a cucumber, but once this awakening begins and you really own it and you fill your heart space with healing and love and laughter, holy fucking shitballs, are ideas going to pop in your head. Okay, we've got another 6 here. Okay, so you are going to create this this harmony and hope and joy and love, and for some of you that want it in your home life, you will create that. Okay, sorry, let me keep reading. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for Spirit wants to shower you with love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. My pile 4s. This is so exciting. Okay, let's consult the Oracle of Taylor. Let's see if Taylor Swift lyrics have anything to say for you. In my pile 4 spirit, is there anything, any other information that you can give with what's going on for pile 4s? Sometimes these messages are very specific and kind of don't make sense in a collective sort of reading. So we're just going to take it how it resonates, but I can't not do Taylor Swift lyrics because I'm a psycho. You're a bandit like me, eyes full of stars, hustling for the good life. Never thought I'd meet you here. It could be love. We could be the way forward, and I know I'll pay for it. Interesting, hustling for the good life. And I just mentioned like hustling. And I feel like you've been hustling for the good life. And this is a song where someone ends up getting screwed. I feel like, if I remember the song correctly, it's kind of like 2 bandits, you know, the one kind of falls for the other bandit. And And, you know, we could be the way forward, and I know I'll pay for it. You know, it's kind of like, so I'm getting like two energies from this. One, that you've been going after things that don't serve you and you've been burned in past relationships. Feeling like, oh, this person likes to hustle like me and they make this amount of money and they look good on paper and that sort of thing. And I feel like you've really been burned. And then the second aspect of it is that maybe you are meeting your partner in crime. Your Match.com profile. Oh God, is Match.com even a thing? I don't even know. That you may be finding, you know, with this home life and the stability, you know, someone that is kind of your bandit, you know, that your partner in crime. So take that how that resonates, you guys. And then we've got a cat that won't leave me alone. Time bone, go away. Time, mystical time, cutting me open, then healing me fine. Were there clues I didn't see? And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? I love this song. It's one of my favorites. Invisible String is a song about life going through a lot of life, and then, you know, the bumps, the hiccups, the roads, the whatever, but all along there's this invisible string, like when you finally meet your person, that's like, holy crap, like were there things I didn't see? Were there clues? Like we've been here all along, and just like this beautiful sentiment of like, isn't it really cool to think that like all of these stars had to align and all these things had to happen to bring us to a place where we can come together? And for me, this is all about divine timing ultimately for you. This doesn't have to be about love. Again, you guys take it how it resonates, but I feel like the Spirit's just asking you to trust the adventure of it all, kind of see it as like part of the movie rather than, you know, find some humor in it. Try not to take it so, try to be a little bit lighthearted about it. And for some of you, you know, there could be somebody out there that, you know, in divine timing will, you know, make you come alive, and will not make you come alive because you're coming alive on your own. And that's the most important thing for sure. But someone that it's like, you know, like you both have had to go through all these crazy things to get to a point where like, hey, we're both happy, healthy, complete, on our own 2 feet. And now we get this beautiful relationship, but ultimately about divine timing. So trust, you guys. The sun is coming. Here comes the sun. Doobie doobie. You might be pot smokers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't judge. Whatever. Okay, so let's get some more information. Let's get some guidance. Did I do all my cards? Okay, yeah, let's get some guidance, and then we'll get some blessings, and then we will get a crystal for the month, and then we will call it. Sure, I'm still filming. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I'm alone in my room on a rainy day, and I just feel your energy, and I'm just grateful for you being here. Okay. All right, my little lambs, pile 4. What guidance for pile 4, Spirit? Energy. This also came out in pile 2. You guys might want to watch pile 2. What guidance? Guidance for my pile 4s. Anything else in here, spirits? Tranquility. Okay. Protection. Healing and wholeness. I love it. Okay. So with this energy here, this is, I mean, we've got the sun here. This is about taking care of your energy with the protection. Protect your energy right now. Spiritual awakenings are huge and big, and as we elevate, it can really be overwhelming. So Spirit is asking you to like take care of your energy, let things marinate. There's something about citrus here. What is that, Spirit? Trust the freshness and the newness of things. You might be from Florida. Let me read this as well. Just adventure and rapid progress are indicated, and it is specifically anchored to your true purpose and the direction you are currently taking. Yeah. Oranges indicate that anything is possible, although you need to get that willpower working hard. There will be challenges, but you can overcome them. There it is. And someone around you may need extra support at this time. Be wary of apathy or of losing interest too soon before giving something a chance, and of negativity. So, yes. And I just lost it again. Damn it. Oh, challenges. Okay. So as we go through the spiritual awakening, like for the month of November, as we take this time out and we really go within, you know, it's not going to be, you know, all peaches and cream. I don't know why that song, Peaches and Cream. Focus. It's not, you know, spiritual awakenings are bumpy. Okay. It's not just, you know, going with the flow. That is the guidance here. Definitely go with the flow. But it is to understand that when you feel unmotivated, when you don't want to love yourself, when you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm worthy, Spirit's saying, like, that's when you got to dig deep. That's when you got to put the broiler on and like really fire up those energies, because it will be in your best interest. Rather than putting all of that energy into success and hustling and doing this thing and being the guy or the girl, instead put your energy into self-care and self-improvement and how you feel about you and your self-worth and self-confidence. Okay. Then we have tranquility here. And to me, this is really about, like, again, like that going with inner energy with the 7 here. It's this, you know, highly intuitive number. And I feel like with this candlelight, it's almost like, you know, find the rainy day. If you live in a sunshiny city, like treat yourself like it's a rainy day in England and you're in a small cottage and, you know, you're by the firelight and you're just reading a good book or like poetry or something. Like, find something that is tranquil and quiet and ways to just envelop yourself in self-care that makes you feel at peace and allows things to slow down and to calm. Maybe read a good book, not something that's like 10 ways to succeed. Like, you know, maybe a book of French poetry. Something that is gentle and nurturing and loving and, you know, like snuggle an animal. Like my cat. Do you want one? Not right now, Tombone. Yeah, let me read this one as well. Sorry for all the reading. I just want to make sure you guys get it all. Although you may have felt tested recently, a period of advancement and breaking free is now open. Adaptation may be necessary. However, a greater depth of meaning, loyalty, and truth is inspired by the appearance of violence, of violets. Secrets are safe, and those you hold... Sorry, that's really funny. Secrets are safe, and those you hold closest are also afforded this protection. The truth will prevail, and that which is no longer wanted will be weakened. Be wary of intolerance and sensitivity to the feelings of others and blind faith. So that's kind of like Libra energy to me, of just kind of like being fair, being balanced, finding the tranquility, the peace. I do feel like this is about going within and nurturing yourself, but I feel like the other message here is to just really find the balance, to be kind, to be gracious, will really benefit you this month. And understanding, you know, seeing others through how you're learning to see yourself. Know that we're all just wounded children that are doing our best on this planet. Then with this protection, just as you go through everything that's happening, like protect yourself, ground yourself, and by protect yourself, you know, take care of your energy, set boundaries with people This might also be a great month to like look at your friendships, like who is actually here for your highest good, you know, who really don't have your best interests at heart. This could be family members, this could be past relationships or current relationships. Really examine, you know, who you need to protect yourself from, and protect your heart. Like, you know, again, with this little adorable, fragile little nightingale bird, protect yourself, because while I feel like this is a pile that struggles with vulnerability, I feel like you are a deeply feeling pile. And so protect that little heart of yours. Only give it to those who are really, really, really worthy and that you feel like you can trust inside and out. Let's read it too, just because I want you to get all the messages. Onions share ways to take responsibility and empower your own life. Take responsibility and empower your own life. They indicate that you are on the right path, that you are protected, and that you have to keep going and not give up. So yeah, know that spirit, know that you are divinely protected through all of this. There might be a lot of fear, a lot of worry, like the timing, all that stuff. It's all being protected. You don't have to worry. Believe in yourself and listen to that inner voice. Your truth is the most important element right now. Take care that you do not take on things you really do not understand or that are not a part of your personal journey. Yeah, so for some of you, there might be things happening in your life that I feel like there's more to be revealed. You know, for some of you, it's like moon energy. It's not everything's illuminated. So you might be taking things to heart that you don't even understand, that are not even real. That, you know, it's like think of an example, like reading an email, or yeah, like emails are always taken the poorly. I think that's why I use so many emojis. But you know, things through text, or screens, rather than speaking or seeing someone face to face. It's really easy to take it in a different way. You know, it's not real. It's your feeling. You feel like, oh, they said this in this way, but Spirit's like, to them it means something completely different. So as you're going through the month of November, just just kind of go with the flow of, like, you want to be firm in what you want to speak your truth, but you also just want to give people the benefit of the doubt as well, and just be like, you know what, let's hear your side, my side, and come together. I don't think that's for everybody, but if that resonates at all, you know, take it. If not, go eat some ice cream. Anyway, healing, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Healing, just, you know, again, with this timeout for this month, we can't bring anything truly beautiful into our lives. I mean, we don't have to be perfect. We never have to be perfect. We always have shadow aspects, but the more that we can heal the past, heal old karmic relationships, family stuff, you know, even do some therapy, for some of you, might be really, really, really helpful in getting to know who you are, getting to know why you feel the way you do, getting to know why you want what you want, might be really, really helpful for you. And this is just, there's so many like ones here. Well, there's two ones, a 10 and a 10. And ones always represent to me like fresh starts, and also stepping into ourselves, into our own individuality, into our, you know, stepping onto our own 2 feet, and just really allowing us to know ourselves for the first time, like that individuality, that uniqueness. So this is really what it's about for you, so that you can have all that happiness that you want. And then wholeness. And with 33 here, like, with a spiritual awakening, like, you guys are visionaries. This is a pile that, like, you guys know how to work hard. You know how to hustle. You know how to do things. You are determined. You do not give up. You have a lot of ideas, but things haven't been working out the way that you have been trying to do them. And Spirit's saying, like, do you even understand what you're capable of? Okay, but it requires wholeness. It requires you to know yourself, to heal. And in this rush of expectation and of feeling like stakes are high, like, I gotta get this done, I have to be this person, where we think we're, you know, we think some things are healed, and I feel like there's some depth there. There's some layers that need to be peeled away. before, like I feel like there's a little for some of you, little self-deception about where we're at. And the more that you can take this time out to really self-reflect and deep dive, the more beneficial it's going to be for you, for sure. Everything should be coming together at present in projects and plans. The completion of something is indicated with black mulberries, and the energy of this fruit asks you to put your knowledge and skills to the test. Balance and stability are present, and from this foundation, the possibilities are expanding. That was the first card, you guys, that Temperance card. Okay, balance and stability, moderation, patience, that beautiful, grounded, calm energy. And from this foundation, the possibilities are expanding. Setbacks, delays, and miscommunications are challenges to watch out for. So again, with that energy, like as we expand, things are possible, things are growing, but there's still going to be some setbacks because that's humanity and that's life. Okay, so don't take things too much to heart when there are little hiccups along the way this month. Okay, just know that we are growing. There's so much growth here. I mean, these are luscious berries. These are gorgeous, beautiful, full of antioxidants, just beautiful, beautiful growth. Okay, so be kind, be gentle with yourselves. I'm so excited for you guys, even though it probably feels like death. Okay, let's see what blessings are coming in for the month of November for my pile fours. Okay, what blessings for my pile fours for the month of November. We've got growth. I just said growth. Growth. We've got, there's no reversals in this deck, you guys. Sanctuary. Beauty. Yes, you guys, we've been talking about, wow, holy H. So many blessings coming in, you guys. Spirit, it's too many. Oh, and this one fell on the floor, and I didn't even realize it. So where we feel trapped and we don't have any clarity and life is crazy and we are stuck in so much emotional or mental energy of fear. Okay, we're coming out of that. We're coming out of that. We're taking off the blindfolds, we're taking it all off, and we are walking away from this. I mean, you can see like she can just walk forward and up and out of that situation. She thinks that she's stuck. Okay, we're coming out of that energy. But I feel like this awakening, you guys, is going to change everything for you, and you're going to be the happiest goddamn little clam on the other side of this. Okay, that was like a million cards. So let me add these all. Okay, Spirit, any more blessings? Because I feel like there's definitely more since like 26 flew out. Any more blessings for my pile fours? Oh my gosh, I need to take like college level shuffling classes. So bad. Any other blessings for pile four? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely resonating with pile two. So growth. If I remember correctly, didn't we already talk about 44? Was it 33? Numbers, you might be getting, with a spiritual awakening, you're probably getting synchronistic numbers that you're seeing a lot. 222, 333, 444. That is how spirits, one way that they're communicating with you, your guides and angels. Pay attention to what you're thinking when you see those synchronicities or what you hear on the radio at the time. You know, if there are any messages around you, sometimes it's just them letting you know, like, hey, you're not alone, we're here, you're on the right path. And sometimes there's really very distinct real messages. So pay attention to those synchronicities. If I remember correctly, mushrooms, sorry, you guys. They've been around since the dawn of time. Yeah, they're ancient. Their ability to grow and survive throughout all time speaks of your ability to grow and thrive no matter what life brings. Okay, so you guys are strong, resilient motherfuckers. And this growth is beautiful and sustaining. Beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is, in fact, remarkable. You're in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready and hang on for the ride. Okay, and then we have sanctuary here. I feel like people are going to come into your life that are just going to be your tribe. They're going to be a bunch of weirdos. We have this like weird ass rabbit. We've got a big ass bear and this fox. But this is also about like kind of that timeout time. Okay. And it's a huge blessing that you get this divine timing. So while you might feel like I want things to happen faster, Spirit is saying like this time is being done for you. So enjoy it and relish it. Draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take time off. Retreat, rest, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. Wood nymph beauty. This is it's like so overwhelming, like how everything is synchronistic here. This is that love of self. This is that self-worth, seeing yourself as beautiful. For some of you, this might like truly like look at yourself in the mirror and hold your face and say, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful you. Or wonderful, wonderful, wonderful me. I love myself. I am beautiful. I'm hot. Put little notes on your mirror of like, you know, whatever you need to tell yourself, like I am worthy. This is really about coming into your own, seeing your own beauty. And for a lot of women, I know men struggle too, but women really like rake themselves over the coals in regard to like beauty and like perfection and how they're supposed to look and be and just really, really, really know your worth. And this is a blessing. So this is something that you are coming into and really elevating. It's becoming more potent, this self-confidence, which is gorgeous. Then we have new beginnings, okay? You are completely transforming, you guys. You have gorgeous, magical energy. Like the life that is on the other side of this is going to be so magical and fairy tale and fresh and spring-like. You are going to know yourself. You are going to be so proud of you. You're going to be strong and resilient and not in a tattered and torn and defensive way. You're just going to be like happy. You're going to have enough in your power pack to be able to give back to the world. And again, like I feel like you guys are visionaries. I feel like you are people that are going to be part of changing the world. And with this 6 here and this wolf spirit and family, I absolutely feel like for some of you, and I've been saying this, that happiness and harmony and home and in your, or happiness and harmony in your home life is really important to you. And for some of you that want family, that is going to begin, like I don't know, maybe some of you are getting pregnant or having babies or whatever, but I feel like there's a reconciliation of family and or even more so, I feel like the dreams that you have of family and what that can actually mean for you, especially those who have come from really crappy childhoods or, you know, family trauma, that it's like, holy crap, like I'm beginning to understand, realize, and believe that I can have a beautiful family, which is everything I would want for you guys. So those are gorgeous blessings. Pile number 4. Gorgeous blessings. The last thing that we're going to do is get you a crystal for the month. And I am still, oh, this is a long one. Gosh, how does that happen? I'm really trying to shorten these because my internet continues to crap out like every 2 hours. And it's just so frustrating. Okay, this popped right out. Kunzite, children. Interesting. I'm going to get another one because I don't feel like that's going to resonate for everybody, but kunzite is like rose quartz. It's a pink stone. Yeah, perfect calcite. Beautiful. It's kind of like a pink stone, and pink stones usually represent self-love, romance, love in general. For you, for this deck, it represents children. And so for some of you, you may have children. It's also a stone for the third eye and heart chakra. But this might mean that you might be working with children, or you could potentially be working with children, or just spend more time with children. And ultimately, I feel like this might be like finding like a childlike sense of wonder, healing your inner child, taking time to like really, like there are great meditations on YouTube that are like healing the inner child. And it's like, you know, you close your eyes and you envision like this little tiny person and, you know, like you when you were little and just hugging them. And so there's something about going back to your childhood. This is almost like Six of Cups energy to me. Going back to your childhood, you know, taking care of yourself, really loving that little person that was wounded, and healing. And with, you know, this being a pink stone, it's beautiful energy to have for the month of November for sure. And then we've got calcite, which is for calmness. This is going to help balance all the chakras. So when you feel like you're spinning out of control, calcite is a great way to kind of come back to your power and authority, or your sense of self, that groundedness, to just, no matter what's happening, I'm calm. Nothing can shake me anymore. I love myself. So you guys, you don't have to buy these crystals, okay? Kunzite is not going to be easy to find at a metaphysical store. Calcite you probably can. Both can be found online for sure. But you don't have to buy them. It's just working with that energy. You can just sit in a chair and remember, okay, you know, Mandy said to, you know, think about kunzite and the color pink, just like washing over you, you know, rose-colored, beautiful pink light, or this calcite, this covering yourself in white light, or just, you know, writing kunzite or calcite on a piece of paper and holding on to it and just kind of being like meditating with it and just like hearing your breath and just letting that energy of, you know, calmness and, you know, healing the inner child just take over you. Okay, my pile fours. Gosh, that was so long. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited for you. I know this might feel like dying right now, but it's going to be okay. And holy crap, the blessings coming for you are just like who you are meant to be. Is you're going to help elevate the planet with your ideas. You have such a strong purpose, and this is all being done for you to propel you to a place where you can be anything you want to be. But you're not just going to be rich and wealthy and, you know, be able to pay your bills. You're going to have purpose and true emotional happiness and fulfillment eventually. For the month of November, we are doing the work, okay? But it's a gentle, loving work. And know that your intuition is never hateful, spiteful, mean. It is always loving and accepting and gentle. Okay, you guys, my pile fours, you're awesome. Sending you so much love and light. If you like this video, if it resonated for you, please like it, please share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.